Okay. Facebook's online. Periscope's online. We're waiting on YouTube. YouTube should go on in a minute. There we go. YouTube should be on in a second. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday night. Another Saturday night, Chad. Another
Yes,
one.
sir.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey.
Houston, Texas. They've been kayaking on Lake Conroe today. Nice. I like to go kayaking.
Yep.
Oh my goodness!
And Led Zeppelin rules.
Right?
I just want to get a response from Leah.
So I'm not going to fight you on that. Did I do this? I did not. Shoot! I did not call in. God damn it! I got to call onto the show. Come on, guys. I have to sneeze too. That's not good.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you for calling Call-In Studios host and call screener line. Please enter your show number and press pound.
Enter your 6-digit PIN number. Welcome, host. You have not started a show set. Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the Call-In Studio web interface.
Thanks.
Show recording is on.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing, Chad?
Doing okay. Reading Cody Dog's post. He got himself a pork chop sandwich.
Yeah, and a yak today.
And a yak
I
today.
remember I had Cody Dog. I had a barbecue brisket sandwich for dinner. I think I got you.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was tasty. My nose is running for some reason.
Better catch it.
Barbecue brisket sandwich. All right, let me start this here. Barbecue brisket sandwich. Delicious. It's delicious. Okay, here we go. You on? You on? Not working. Try again. There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is a Saturday Night Antisocial Club number 14, Chad.
Yeah, my door.
Got a
My closet door is open. It's
Go
a
get it,
jar.
It's a jar. So go close it. Recorded live on Saturday, June 20th. Is it June 20th? Apparently, it's the first day of summer. I wasn't aware of that either. Apparently, right, Jess? Is that what we heard today?
I believe so.
2020.
Or tomorrow? Today?
What?
Tomorrow?
I thought it was tomorrow. I thought June 21st, but apparently it's
That's
June 20th.
what my calendar says. My calendar does not
quarantine-
specify.
The quarantine day 92, Chad. That's 93.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Quarantine day 92.
And the cases just keep climbing.
Yeah, I know. Ground rules. We can talk about anything we want. We don't have to agree, but we have to be respectful. Keep it family friendly, and you are coming in hot because Jesse is not calling. She's doing the call screening today. So you are coming in hot. If you call, I'm just bringing you online. So let's be respectful, or I can and will dump you. And it's fun to dump people. Other than that, guys, we are using the established channels of social media created for the geocaching podcast. The show alone costs a lot of money to run. Now that there's two, it costs even more to run. We'd love to have, if you guys could help us out, anything you can. There's two ways to support the show. One of them is a one-time payment via PayPal. It's paypal.me/the geocaching podcast. You can make a donation of anything, whether it be $5 or $100. It doesn't really matter. Or you can do one better, become a patron of our show. And you say, Scott, what's a patron? A patron is somebody who you have a paywall. And on the other side of that paywall, we have extra audio, extra video, so much stuff over there. We have patron-only shows. If you go to our store, patrons pay nothing for the T-shirts. It's bare minimum for the T-shirts. We make nothing on anything that those T-shirts come in with. We make nothing just for the patrons. So you can become a patron at patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast, and become a patron. Tier star as low as what? As low as $3. Hey,
Did you forget?
Her 2020 sucks showed up in the mail. How does it fit? Okay, how does it fit? I'm wearing my 2020 sucks shirt today. JC, how many people commented on my shirt today?
Oh my gosh, so many. Like every single person sitting outside at dinner tonight did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had my shirt on Friday. I was had to run to the hardware store, get some lumber.
The people giving
And
the thumbs up on the 2020 shirt.
getting the thumbs up on the 2020 suck shirt.
It's really good when you got the mask too, because you got the mask going and 2020 sucks, and it just completes the ensemble.
I had one Home Depot guy just stare at me like, really? It's like I know he's looking at the shirt.
Yeah. So hey, if you can support the show, we'd really appreciate it. Patrons, you different tiers, $3, $8. You get a sticker at the $3. You get a path tag at the $8 tier. I'm sorry, at the $5 tier, right? No, a sticker at the $5. I'm sorry, guys. Sticker at the $5. Path tag at the $8.
And everyone gets behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, and everyone gets the behind the scenes stuff. What color is yours? My color is I think it's brownish. What color is it, Chad?
It's like a dark gray.
Dark gray?
Yeah.
Is it?
Dark.
I can't remember what it is.
Curiosity Girl says she got the red one.
Nice. All right. So other than that, let's see. We can talk about anything. We doors did open today, Chad, but we're gonna hold off on the pallet test until next week. Oh, you see Jeeps in my background there. See him walking. He's already done with the bone.
That would be she.
Oh, I'm sorry. She was like right over here.
She's done with the bone already. What? Can't see her.
She went behind the couch, I think. Oh.
There she is.
Right there. She's right there.
Did she finish that bone?
She finished the bone. Yeah. Look at this.
She's gonna destroy something with neither of us.
I know. Neither of us policing her. She's gonna be the puppy that she is. Yes, she will be.
We took her to the vet for the first time today. That was quite an experience in this new COVID world that we live in. We pulled up. All the spaces are numbered. We called the vet. We said, we're here. They said, what space are you in? We told them. And then they said, okay, sit tight. No, and they got the phone number. And then the vet called on the phone and said, okay, I'm here. I'm going to come out and get her, but let's talk first. What questions do you have? What are your concerns? Tell me the blah, blah, blah. And then he came out and he got her and he took her inside and he did his exam. And then he called back on the phone and said, okay, here's what I find. And let's talk about shots. And this is what we're going to do. And all over the phone, everything. It was so, and then one of the vet techs brought her back out and we paid the bill over the phone and away we went.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
My wife had to do that with the cat, so we got to do the annual rabies shots and stuff, and so she took the cat in like 3-4 weeks ago to get her shots, and I was like, "Yep, get here, call on the phone, we'll come out."
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yep. I wonder how many lost pets happen that way.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. He's like, okay, I got her now. You guys can come back and get her on Monday. Like,
yeah, he was talking about it. He grew up with them, so like
he grew up with pointers, so he wanted to keep her.
Ah.
Is that yeah, she found her voice now. She's a barker now.
Mm-hmm.
She would like to play.
Okay, so Chad, so one thing I want to talk about here is this show that we're doing right now, this Saturday night show. Why was it made, Chad? What was it for?
It was for basically something to give our fans hope for we'll survive the pandemic.
Right. So we've been doing this show for obviously 14 weeks. But Chad, for the first time, I think there is an end in sight. I think we have an end in sight because
Illinois does.
Illinois might.
That's all I care about is
yeah. No, we went back to mandatory face masks here.
Well, we've always had mandatory face masks. So. It's always been like that.
They were relaxing. They were relaxing on it, and now they go, no, the shit's spiking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Oklahoma's going to spike. See, Trump's got his thing going on right now. Oklahoma will be spiking. 19,000 people in one stadium with no masks on. That's going to be interesting.
Well, Oklahoma already is spiking. I mean, if you look at the map, it's like bunch of red counties in there.
So we figure. I mean, honestly, I would be comfortable tonight going caching with Jesse if we went out caching.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, and so that's where we're at that point now, where it's we'd be comfortable, and obviously, one of the reasons we did the show is because we couldn't do anything else. We really had no choice, and so we figured right now Illinois. Chad, do you guys have Jesse? Is the phases Illinois or is it a everywhere thing?
This is our phases, but it's.
Okay.
But
most states are doing a some phase system.
Right. It's the recommendations that have come down like from the CDC.
Right. So we figure by the time stage 5 comes for Illinois, which should be, knock on wood, sorry, Jeeps, which should be, just a month from now, 2 months from now, another month.
Well, so if we stay the course, we should be in phase 4 next Friday. And then we have to wait another 30 days. And as long as we meet all the criteria, then 30 days later. So that would put us like the middle of July.
So we figure then. But here's
Hopefully.
the deal. But my dear chat room and listeners, here's the deal. Thank you, Jeeps. Sorry I knocked. Here's the deal. Whenever new doors come out every couple of weeks, we will come and do the doors because I want to finish what we started. I think there's an end to this whole virtual room, and I want to finish it just like everybody else wants to. So we will continue on that. So maybe we'll do it every other weekend. We'll get together and do the virtuals room whenever those go live. So I figured that, but it's still another month and a half, at least another month and a half. I'm just saying the end is in sight. You could see kind of the end of the road.
In Illinois,
Illinois, but it can all change
because we've done things.
It's a roller coaster.
We've
Illinois
done things.
Illinois, from day one, Pritzker, our governor, has been like science. And you know what? Illinois is one of the best states in the entire country for this stuff. We were one of the worst, and now we're one of the best. So here you go. So we'll see. But that's the plan, guys. So we need an end somewhere. We need to get back out and get to our lives. And Jesse and I want to go caching.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we got the okay from the vet to take the dog on the trails. So
yes, Jeeps can go
good.
on the trails with us. She got her shots. So yeah. So we're good to go.
How do you think that's going to work out?
It's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to take her off the leash yet. I mean, until she can actually come when called and stay close. And that's going to take a little time. Sorry for the squeaking, guys. We got a puppy behind me. The favorite toy back there. Meanwhile, Chad, I got an interesting email here from where is it? There it is. I got an interesting email from Reviewer Smith, Illinois Reviewer, which
okay.
On the show, we all know who Reviewer Smith is. He shot an email to, what was it? Was it
no, it was not an email. It was a post on Facebook.
On Facebook in the
in our local Facebook group.
He says, Chad, as the state prepares to move into phase 4 of the reopening plan on June 26th, I've been trying to decide the best way to start event listings back up. We're not allowed to have events here. We haven't had events. And stay within our mandated requirements. I've been monitoring our reviewer forum group for any ideas that might help us remain compliant and will offer the following. He says, insert disclaimer here. This is subject to change per modifications of the state mandates or local health department regulations. He says, 1, event listings will start to publish on July 18th, 2020. This is due to a possible tweaks our governor may enact within the early stages of phase 4. Chad, are you having events right now in California?
No.
None?
None that I'm aware of. I can check the map, but I'm pretty sure.
No. What about caches going live? You have caches go live, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We got lots of caches going live, but
okay. Number 2, all events must take place outside. 3, language must be included on the cache page for all cachers to follow state mandates of social distancing, face masks, etc. 4, if the attendance number approaches the capacity limits or the state mandate, the event time frame will need to be extended to allow stage attendance times based upon cashier name and or other means of staggered attendance. That's an interesting one right there. Oh, what you sometimes too says. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Illinois is number 9 of 50 states in deaths per 1 million population.
Yes, but our numbers have...
You've been declining.
We have been declining. We have had the smallest increase in new cases.
Yes, I'm not saying we had a crap in the deaths.
Cook County has the most cases in the entire country.
Yeah.
But we have curtailed new cases.
Right.
As a state, as a whole.
Yeah, tremendously.
Yeah. I mean, 500 new cases.
When we were doing 3,500 new cases a day, now we're doing, what, 500 cases a day? Or something like that?
Yeah, between like 400 and 500 over the last week or so.
When, we used to have thousands. Yeah, so it's a huge difference. Here's an interesting one, Chad. Number 5, at this time, I will not be publishing any community events through August and most likely through the month of September, as I will be monitoring compliance with the above event guidelines. Community celebration events will almost certainly draw more than 50 plus people, which is in violation of the state mandate. Now, Jesse, the question is, because you know this stuff because you work for the government, is the 50 plus, is that stage 5 or is that 4?
I don't know.
Nope. You don't know. Okay. 6, I will retract currently published community events for the cash owner through some resubmit at a later date.
I'll see if I can find those numbers for events.
As we all know,
based on the phases.
The past few months have been a unique challenge for the geocaching community. As previously stated in an earlier, thing he wrote, Illinois is one of the few states that continued with cache publication during the mandated lockdown, so we need to be cautious on how we continue to move forward to some sort of normalcy within our geocaching environment. I hope that geocachers will understand and appreciate the above guidelines in an effort to keep everyone safe and healthy. However, again, it is up to each individual cacher to determine their own safety protocols as to attend any future event listings.
Okay, phase 4 allows gatherings of 50 people or fewer, but still with face coverings and social distancing.
So it looks here here in California, there are some events, a bunch of on hold community celebration ones, and then some counties that are less populated seem to have some events, and then for some reason, LA area has a number of them coming up in August. So I'm guessing LA area is has a different reviewer. Let me see who reviewed these.
Our brain from Oklahoma, who's in Oklahoma, says where was it?
Yeah, Seismic Quark. I've never heard of this reviewer.
I'm hosting an event in Oklahoma on Tuesday, and we have had one in the Oklahoma area this morning. So Oklahoma's hosting events. Oh, our cap, your numbers are going to rise.
Yeah. So I'm looking at our local events. We have one here that's sort of an annual event that's at a local casher's house. And that's always been outside.
Yeah, that's always. Chad, you see the numbers in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a community celebration event scheduled for August 31st, but I'm 26 miles away. Yeah, but I'm assuming that that's probably going to get put on hold. And it published back in beginning of April.
I bet the current snowbird population is lower in Florida than it normally is.
My dad's well, it's summertime, so of course it is. But anyway,
no, that's when they actually, you know what? But yeah, they go in the winter.
Yeah,
You're
my
right.
dad's
You're right.
My dad's a snowbird.
Okay.
He has a house in Florida and a house in Illinois. He lives in Florida from Thanksgiving until June, and then from June to Thanksgiving he lives in Chicago.
Right, but I'm thinking a lot of them that would have still been there, like your father pulled out.
Yeah, my dad was. Well, my dad's doctor, who's in Illinois, his heart doctor said, "Get the F out of Florida because if something happens to you, I can help you there." So my dad and his wife got in the car and drove home like ASAP. Yeah. He's like, get the hell out of Florida. Yeah. Because my dad's got a serious, like, he's 81 years old. He has a bad heart. He's had open heart surgery in the last year. I mean, he's like
high risk.
Like, high risk. Yeah. High risk. Yeah. So he's good though. He's gonna see him tomorrow. I think we're gonna have brunch tomorrow. We just social distance dinner with him Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Yeah. We went to Superdog. I don't know. I think that's a Chicago only place.
It's a Chicago thing, yeah.
It's like one of those car hop places from the 50s where the waitress comes out and he takes your order, but you don't have to do that. So we brought out chairs.
Kind of like Chick-fil-A is right now.
Was that what Chick-fil-A is right now?
No, so I went to stop by Chick-fil-A on Friday, grab my son and myself some lunch, and basically it was a very long dual line of cars going through drive-through with people taking your order outside.
That's how
with face masks and
Portillo.
Yeah. So
Portillo's, who like prints money in the back, they just like cars are lined all the way back. I mean, 10, 15 cars deep, and they have people literally outside taking your order, walking down the line taking your order. So the window, hopefully your food's ready. Yeah. So that's interesting. Like, it's good that things are starting to open up a little bit, but we got to be careful. I mean, like Florida's.
Yeah, they're doing the phases by county here in California because certain county, like the county where I live, it's very, very low case count. While other counties like Yolo County and there's some other counties that have very high case rates. So it's all different.
Well, also California's pretty huge too.
Yeah, pretty big.
It's like Texas. I mean, I don't think you could do a statewide Texas mandate.
It's not quite as big as Texas, but yeah.
No, I'm saying, but it's on that.
But yeah.
That I mean, it's bigger than Illinois.
Right.
I mean, Illinois. I could drive up and down Illinois in 6 hours? Just 7 hours?
Yeah, it's about 7 or 8 hours, I think. Yeah.
So I think the north to south in California is about the east to west in Texas.
What is that?
Well, from Houston to El Paso, it's like 825 miles, I think. And then you probably got another 150 miles or more to the Louisiana border. So you're probably talking 970 miles.
That's a lot.
Now you made me do it. I gotta do Google Maps.
Jujulet. Cody says, In-N-Out. We had In-N-Out when
In-N-Out sucks. Sorry.
I've never had In-N-Out burger before. So when we went to Texas, I had In-N-Out burger. And unfortunately, I always wanted to know what it tasted like, and unfortunately, it tastes like something right here in Chicago. It tastes like a Shake Shack burger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like,
kinda.
I thought it was exactly the same.
So did I. It tasted just like Shake Shack.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it in my opinion, except for the wait. The wait's especially long.
I mean, I like Shake Shack. I like their burgers. I think the burgers are good. I'm happy with. But Jesse, what didn't we like? What was the other one? The other big one.
The other one in Texas. Chad, what's the other? Everybody has to go there. Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Yeah, did not like Whataburger.
Not like Whataburger.
Nope.
Now, I will go to Whataburger over In-N-Out any day.
Nope.
It's not my most favorite. My most favorite, as far as national change, is Five Guys.
Yeah, we like Five Guys too.
Yeah, but it's like
$40 for Scott and I to go and get 2 burgers and
insane.
Yeah,
right, but if I'm going to go to a fast food restaurant and I have the option of Whataburger, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, and Whataburger is there, I'm going to go Whataburger. And then if what is it, In-N-Out is there, I'm going to skip it. I'm sorry. I'm not an In-N-Out fan.
Whataburger was awful. We waited forever, and then my patty was literally ice cold. Like it was unedible. I couldn't.
Oh.
It was. I mean, it was disgusting.
So you had a bad experience. So
it was awful.
Your experience with Whataburger was like my one and only experience with Jack in the Box, which gave me food poisoning, and I've never went back.
Oh, Culver's. Yeah, Culver's.
Culver's is pretty
Wisconsin
awesome.
in Chicago.
That's a local thing.
By the way, it's 854 miles from El Paso to Orange, Texas. So that's the east to west along I-10.
What did we drive? Oh, we drove what? We drove Houston to Austin. That's what we drove. We drove Houston to Austin when we were there, right?
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's a couple hours, about
Yeah.
hour and 45 minutes, I'd say.
Something like that. Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Ain't the end of the world. Had a nice drive. Nice chit chat. So
Now it might take you an hour and 45 minutes to get across town in Austin, depending on traffic, but Houston has the same problem there.
but Jesse, cheese curds, that's what Jesse likes too.
I get a large cheese curds at Culver's, and that's my dinner. I'm good with that. I like the burgers too.
For dinner, please.
They have good chili, and their custard is good.
Yeah, look, I'm not a big custard fan.
Yeah, I like it. Actually, in the summertime, they have like a lemon chill. That's amazing. That's really good.
At Culver's.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yep.
did we get? We did DQ last night. We got DQ last night, right?
No, I didn't get DQ. Oh yeah, DQ. I thought you said DQ, and I thought BK. Ugh, I don't like Burger King.
You know, I had stopped getting food from DQ until, I don't know, it's about 2 years ago, and we saw DQ, and we decided here in California, we decided to stop, and it was actually, the food was actually pretty decent. I was shocked because the DQ that I grew up with, you know, you only went to DQ for the ice cream because the food sucked. So they've definitely stepped up their game.
It depends on the DQ.
Yeah, when I grew up, the DQ in Northbrook, which is still there, by the way, the one I grew up on, it's a grill and chill. Their hamburgers are good.
Yeah, really you have to go to the DQ Grill and Chill, not a regular Dairy Queen that you can get like a microwaved chicken strip or something, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting about this place. At least this place that I went to was actually pretty good. I would, like I said, I was shocked. So family was hungry and they saw DQ. Let's stop here. And like,
yeah,
okay.
Ice cream is delicious. Jared, I would not get DQ without Jesse. Jesse got the animal cracker.
I tried the frosted animal cracker blizzard, and it was okay. I was a little disappointed. My favorite is the cotton candy blizzard.
I should have tried it. I didn't try it.
It was okay.
Oreo cookie blizzard.
Oh, of course. That's what. No, actually, you know what's good, Chad? I always got the Oreo cookie.
Oreo cookie and Butterfinger.
No, the s'mores, Chad. Get the s'more. No, trust me. Get the s'more. Get a tiny one if you're afraid. Get a s'mores one. It is fantastic.
I'll try it.
It's so good. It's so good. Trust me, because it's like peanut butter and chocolate in there.
Oh, it should have marshmallow too. Graham cracker, and
no. Yeah, I think the graham cracker is more like peanut buttery than graham cracker. There's no marshmallows in there. It's so good.
So it's not a s'more.
And it's like
it's just called s'more.
It's literally like they took like Hershey's like a bar and broke it apart and then like dropped it in there. So it's like chunks of chocolate. It's real good. It's pretty tasty, man. It is.
Where's the dog, Scott? I'm just curious.
I don't know. Is she with you?
She's not with me.
You sure?
She's been quiet. Oh. She asleep? Oh, she's laying there on the floor.
Your mic's in the way. Oh.
See, I'm tired.
She had a busy day.
Well, she said a whole bone. She's probably full.
Well, that's true too. I can't believe she ate it that fast.
She's in a bone coma right now. Yes, bone coma. So Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this tonight. Something I want to talk to. Jesse's not going to be happy about because Jesse didn't like what we talked about last week. Chad, so I mentioned that I had a couple other dates for movies. for what was the best year for movies.
All
Chad,
right.
last week we talked about the 90s. Okay.
Mhm.
This year we're going to talk about the 80s.
The 80s.
Now, people like Chad and I, who are the,
Old.
the Generation X's people, grew up with this stuff. But anybody who's younger than that, never saw these movies in the theater. But like Jesse. But Chad, the 2 years I'm talking about here. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
1983 and 1984.
Ooh, back to back.
which
So we got 83. I know you got
Hold on.
E.T.
Dude, I got a list, man. I got a list.
Okay.
I got a list.
See how many? No, I want to see how many
First of all,
Chad actually knows.
First of all, Chad, E.T. was 1981. Okay.
Was it 1981?
Yeah, maybe 82, not 83. Okay.
So
Chad,
Return of the Jedi.
Hold on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the list, top 20, same thing I did last week.
Okay.
1983 and then 1984. Chad, this list is like the who's who of greatest movies ever made. Like, we were alive for these decades of these movies. It's amazing how our minds didn't get blown. Are you ready for this?
Temple of Doom.
Dude, here they come. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we
I'm
go.
just trying to think of the ones that I could think of.
Here we go. 1983, Chad.
Yeah.
Here we go. Scarface, National Lampoon's Vacation, Trading Places, The Outsiders, Return of the Jedi, Christine, Octopussy, Risky Business, Flashdance, Terms of Endearment, Valley Girl, The Big Chill, The Meaning of Life, Mr. Mom, War Games, Never Say Never Again, A Christmas Story, The Right Stuff, Yentl, and Cujo.
Shall we play a game? Sorry.
How is that for one
I had to
year?
say that.
1 year, Chad?
I thought
How
Temple
many
of Doom was that year.
No.
Okay.
183. So, Chad, how many of those movies have you seen? I think I've seen everything.
I think I've seen everything. Yeah.
Okay. Now the next question: how many of these did you see? Houston, Texas, Dave. Winner is 83. Right there, 83. He's like, yep, 83. Okay. How many of these movies did you see in the theater, Chad?
I know I saw Scarface, Return of the Jedi, Risky Business, Flashdance, War Games. What are the others?
The Outsiders,
I didn't see that in the
Meaning
theater.
of Life, Mr. Mom, War Games, Never Say Never Again, Christmas Story, Right Stuff, Yentl, Cujo.
Cujo and Never Say Never Again. I saw in the theater. I didn't see Yentl in the theater.
I saw Never Say Never Again. I saw Yentl in the theater because we saw it over like Christmas break or spring break, and I had to go.
Right.
I saw most of these in the theater. It's amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I saw probably 3/4 of them in the theater.
Okay, Chad. That's 1983.
Mm-hmm.
This is 1984. It's gonna blow your fucking mind that all these movies came out in. Oh, this is how mind blowing this. Jesse, wait till you hear this list. This is 1984. Okay, you ready, Chad?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh, it's amazing. Here we go. The Natural, Ghostbusters, The Terminator, Footloose, The Karate Kid, Beverly Hills Cop, Once Upon a Time in America, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, 16 Candles, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Purple Rain, Police Academy, Revenge of the Nerds, Gremlins, The Never-Ending Story, This Is Spinal Tap, 1984, Top Secret, Red Dawn, and Romancing the Stone.
Yep. So
How is that for a year in movies, dude?
So I was off on a year by a year on Temple of Doom. But yeah, I mean I saw probably 3/4 of those in the theater as well. Yeah.
An amazing year for movies. Every single one of these movies is rewatchable. Dude, the original Nightmare on Elm Street came out that year. The original Beverly Hills Cop. The original Karate Kid. The original Terminator. The original Ghostbusters. Dude, I mean, just the original Red Dawn.
Oh yeah.
Gremlins. Revenge of the Nerds. Purple Rain, for Christ. 16 Candles.
You're gonna split me again. Because my favorite movie is 83, and for a ensemble, I'm going 84.
I mean, it's just wow.
I mean, but they both had great ensembles. I mean, great full list.
Anybody have a comment about this? Phone lines are open. 808-468-7924. You were born during this time and saw these in the theater. Jesse, have you seen any of these movies in the theater?
In the theater?
Jesse, have you seen any of these movies?
I was 6 in 1983. I mean,
Hey, when I was 6, I went and saw the original Star Wars release. I stood in line.
Oh yeah,
So-
I saw it in the theater. Star Wars, absolutely. It's not a Golf Mill theaters. I know where I saw it. Oh yeah, I mean, 84 is dude the natural. I mean, look at that. Dude.
I think I've probably seen more of the movies from 1984.
Okay, let's see. Jess, The Natural.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
The Terminator.
I don't like what's his face. I can't stand him.
You don't like Schwarzenegger?
Ugh, I can't stand him.
Arnie?
Footloose. Kevin Bacon. Footloose.
Yeah.
The Karate Kid.
Now the song's going through my head, and now I'm washing on and washing
Beverly
off.
Hills Cop, the first one.
Yeah, I think so.
She thinks.
Sorry, I can't do the Eddie Murphy laugh.
Banana in the Tailpipe. First one. Banana in the Tailpipe. No.
What?
Banana in the Tailpipe.
I don't know what that is.
Eddie Murphy sticks a banana in. What's his name? What's the actor's name?
He's dead. I know that.
Yeah. Anyways, sticks in the
Judge
tailpipe.
Judge Reinhold's one of them. I don't know who the other guy is. All right, Jess. Once Upon a Time in America.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Indiana Jones Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
You saw it? Yeah, you saw it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
16 Candles.
Of course.
Oh yeah. See, I had a thing for Molly Ringwald, so.
Who didn't have Nightmare on Elm Street, first one.
No.
You never saw the first one?
No.
You
I was 6, Scott. I was 6.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
No, never like
3, 4, better lock your door.
I'm not a movie person.
I know you're not. Purple Rain.
I don't think I've ever saw
love that movie.
Yeah. Police Academy, the first one.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Revenge of the Nerds.
I've seen that.
Gremlins.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Chad, did I ever tell you the time me and Steve, my friend we've had on the show, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Steve once saw a double feature of Ghostbusters and Gremlins. How was that for a double feature, dude?
It's a great double feature.
I mean,
although you know,
get better than that?
while I enjoyed Ghostbusters, there's people that are like ultra Ghostbuster fans, and I'm like, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't the ultra Ghostbuster fan. Now Gremlins, you know, I really love Gremlins.
I didn't know I was living the dream in 1984. I mean, Gremlins and Ghostbusters as a double feature, for Christ's sake. All right, Jesse.
Yeah.
Never Ending Story.
Yes.
This is Spinal Tap.
Yes, I've seen Spinal Tap in concert. Let's talk music.
1984.
Wait, I thought this was 1983.
No, this is 1984.
No, this is 1984, and the movie 1984.
I didn't know there was a movie called 1984.
Yes, there is. All right, Top Secret. Val Kilmer. Top Secret. It's a Zuckerberg.
So.
Abram Zuckerberg's and Zabram.
You're naming. I don't know what that.
The guys who did Airplane. The guys who did Airplane.
Okay.
Red Dawn, the original one, not the remake.
Oh, I love the original one.
Never heard of it.
Unfortunately, I didn't see it in the theater, but I remember when it came out on like CBS Sunday night or whatever, and I was like mesmerized.
Jesse,
it was like, oh my God, the Russians are going to come in and
take over America, and
right.
Teenagers fight back.
Okay.
Nothing.
Doesn't sound familiar.
All right, Jesse, Romancing the Stone. Kirk
Douglas and
Dad. Kathleen Turner.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
DeVito.
I don't think I've seen it. I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
This is my little, what was it? My little friend Pepe or something like that.
Yeah, the car. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, Chad, which year is better?
Thank you, Leah.
Better. 84 was better, but the best movie out of all of them was from 83.
Which was what?
Return of the Jedi.
As Return of the Jedi, you think is the best movie from 83? Now, you're talking to a Star Wars fan here, okay? You're tattooed on his body, Star Wars fan, and you're saying Jedi was the best thing that came out of 83.
Yeah.
Bless your heart. Why? I saw curiosity. Was it the Ewoks? What was it?
The Return of the Jedi could have actually elevated its game by the Ewoks being a little bit less kiddish. It was a summation of of Star Wars as we knew it. You know, you usually when you've got like take for example the Matrix, the summation of the Matrix sucked ass. Most movies when you got like that, the ending sucks. Return of the Jedi was something that was awesome. It worked. You get to reveal Anakin. You get to crush the Empire again. You know, it was just worth it. You know, you get to throw Emperor Palpatine over. Actually, Darth Vader throws Emperor Palpatine over.
Spoiler alert: he didn't die.
That's why I didn't say that he killed Emperor Palpatine. I said he threw him over. In my opinion, so in 1983, for me, he had died. So.
Oh, look at Craig. We went to look at Craig. But where is he? Here it is. We went to Melnick's Video in Northbrook. Craig, for the record, Jesse, remember I was telling you how my dad's best friend owned a video store in Northbrook when I was growing up, and that's how we got all the movies? That was Melnick Video.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Craig, and my dad was best friends with the owner, so he used to get his bootlegs. I had a bootleg copy of Empire Strikes Back in 1981, the summer it came out, and I spent every single day of the summer of 1981 watching The Empire Strikes Back. I know that movie worked.
Nerd.
That. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah. Every day over the summer. So Chad, you've got Mr. Mom from 1983. That right there is better than Jedi. Michael Keaton, come on, really? Have you ever seen Mr. Mom, Chad? I think he froze.
Oh no.
What's the over under on Chad?
We're at 40 minutes. And I have seen Mr. Mom, by the way.
And what'd you think? Over by Jake's Pizza. That's right, Craig. Yes, over by Jesse. I tell Jesse every time we drive by Jake's, I'm like, we got to get Jake's Pizza. It's really good. You've seen Mr. Mom, Jesse? Do you like Mr. Mom?
Of course, I've seen Mr. Mom.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I've seen it a bunch of times.
Have you seen Scarface?
Okay, no. Sorry.
There he is.
I'm back.
So somebody won the over under on a half an hour. So. Okay,
so Mr. Mom definitely was not. I would say Scarface would have been
definitely not.
Would have been my second favorite on there. Mr. Mom was good, but it was quirky. Again, remember.
What? Hold on, you're going silent. We're getting more Jesse slurping than we are.
Almost.
Sorry, can you hear that? I'm so sorry.
Me.
He's just continuing to talk, and we can't.
Well, he doesn't know he's silencing. So.
I know. So he's just talking right now.
He is. He's telling a whole story.
He's telling a whole story right now. He really is. Jesse, so how odd is it that Stephen King had 2 movies come out in 1984?
I don't think that's odd.
In 83.
Okay,
2.
What movies?
He had Christine and he had Cujo.
I haven't seen either of them.
Really? But did you read the books?
No. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think so.
Neither? Cujo or? Christine was about the car. Cujo was about a dog.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nothing, huh? Okay. All right. Chad's gone. Trading Places? Eddie Murphy? Dan Aykroyd?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I've seen that. I think so.
Risky Business, Tom Cruise.
I think I've seen that.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah.
But the
pretty sure I've seen
the hooker.
Yeah, pretty sure.
The Porsche.
Yeah. Wait, you were just watching that not that long ago, weren't you?
I was telling you because it was filmed in Highland Park. Remember we were driving through downtown Highland Park? I'm like, oh, Risky Business was filmed here.
Yeah, but I think you were watching it on TV, or it was on TV.
A couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Flashdance, Jesse. You ever seen Flashdance?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I don't remember.
Terms of Endearment? No?
Maybe.
Valley Girl? With a young, what the hell is his name? I can't remember his name. Yeah. I know you don't watch movies. I know. But growing up, you think you'd like someone. Meaning a lot of Monty Python.
But here's the thing. Like, I'll watch a movie and I don't, an hour later, I don't remember anything about it. Like, people will quote, something, and I'm like, huh? And they're like, don't you know that's from this movie? Everybody knows that. I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't know that. But I'll quote you lines out of songs, like a totally obscure, weird lyrics.
Right.
That I can tell you.
Right. Because, one of the reasons, guys, Jesse grew up not grew up, but she worked in a music store for years and years and years and years. So
but I worked in a music store because I loved music.
Right.
I've always felt a connection with music. Ooh. The way that people, I'm assuming the way that like you and other people,
right,
feel a connection with movies, right?
Fair enough. All right, I got a call here. Hello, call 847 Chicago. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look who it is.
Borg.
I think I know your number.
Borg, mate. Yeah, you think you know my number. Come on.
Borg. What's up? Wait, hold on. Jambalaya. Wait, hold on. Jambalaya totally gets me here. Jambalaya, he saw it. Yeah, Nick Cage. There you go. Gag me with a spoon. Jesse, me and you got to watch Valley Girl with a young Nick Cage. It's fantastic.
Okay. All right, hold on. I got to answer Craig's question here.
Yeah.
I know that one because so many people quote it, but I think I've only seen the movie like maybe twice, and in bits and pieces.
Really? You never sat down and watched Blues Brothers from one? Chad, here's a funny thing. That's not a funny thing, but it's not even a weird thing. I say, hold on, Aaron. So probably about, I want to say 6 years ago, I found out that Jaws was playing at a Bruin View. And so a bunch of us got together, and Jesse goes to me, she's like, I've never seen Jaws. How have you never seen Jaws? How do you go your entire life with never seeing Jaws?
I never saw it. That was the first time I ever saw it. That was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago?
I've seen Jaws easily 200 times. Easily. From beginning to end. Easy. Right? Just like, I've never seen. So we were at a Bruin View with all our friends, a bunch of us there. Jesse, literally, it was her first time seeing Jaws. Her first time seeing Jaws was in a freaking theater, for Christ's sake. How amazing is that?
So she's freaking out with the darn.
That's just amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, are you?
Thank you. See, it's not just me. You tease me all the time about all these movies. You've never seen this movie?
I just don't get it. Okay.
You've never heard this album?
I heard most of the
albums. That's me. No, I play albums and you're like, what the hell is this?
What's up, Cody?
I mean, I've never seen E.T., so
fuck off. You've never seen E.T.?
What
the hell's wrong with you?
Yep.
Now
E.T.'s a good movie. I will say that. That is a good movie, and that's a movie that I showed my son when he was like 6 or 7, maybe, for the first time. And after he watched it, I was like, okay, what'd you think? And he's like, yeah, it was pretty good. And then he disappeared. And I'm like, that's weird. Where'd he go? And I found him in his room, laying in his bed, face down, sobbing, and I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? He's like, E.T. had a cold. He was, oh my gosh, it was like so emotional for him.
Yeah. I remember seeing it.
That was special to see.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater as well.
I remember seeing it. Here, I'm talking to one person in the chat room, Craig Schmidt, right now. Craig Schmidt, I saw E.T. at Eden's Theater. And right now he's going, oh, because he knows everybody loves Eden's Theater. Cody, what's up, man?
No, I just wanted to be like, I've never seen that movie. Like, War Games probably out of your list was the best movie.
Oh, yeah, because you're a big nerd, and you would nerd out to that movie.
Yeah.
War Games is the best one on my list. War Games. You've got Temple of Doom, for Christ's sake, on that list, and War Games is your favorite one.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, none of that would have happened. That storyline is just not good.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with you?
It would have happened without Indiana Jones.
What would have? Temple of Doom.
Any of the Indiana Jones series, all that would have happened without him.
Okay, well, so you're saying War Games would have happened without Matthew Broderick, without Ferris Bueller?
No, I'm just saying War Games was just a better story.
Yeah, because you're a nerd.
Oh yeah.
What about Gremlins? Gremlins?
I love War Games, but sorry, it definitely wasn't a better story.
What'd you say, Aaron?
Gremlins 100%. Way better than any Baby Yoda whatsoever.
Okay, Aaron, when were you born? You were born in what, 87? Right?
Yeah, pretty much. The last week of 80.
Right, yeah. The tail end. I mean, like, Aaron's birthday he's a New Year's baby. It's like December, 20 or 29th or something. When's your birthday?
Yeah, the 29th.
Yeah. So he's like the tail end of 86. So Aaron, all these movies are before you were even born. So what, did you see Gremlins on tape? On videotape?
Yeah, it was on TV.
Wow. Aaron wasn't even alive for any of this. That's
no,
amazing.
none of that. Neither was Ian. I don't know why Ian's not calling it.
Ian wasn't born for Ian missed the whole Star Wars trilogy, and so did you. Technically, you missed the whole trilogy.
Yeah,
Ian, I think.
Exactly. Well, I watched it.
Was Ian born in the 90s? When was Ian born? Like 96? When was he born? Ian, when were you born? 2003? When were you born?
2003.
When was Ian born? He was born in the.
I think he was
90s.
born in the 90s. I think, right? Like 93 or something. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
We're old, man.
I was a grown up when he was born. For Christ's sake. Oh God. Aaron. Oh, yeah. Speak of the devil here. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm in the car driving still. Hey, by the way, I just want to say I don't like this new lady that handles the call-in studio thing. I don't like her. Not Jesse. There's like an automated thing.
They changed the voice. I know.
It's different.
It's horrible. I know. I totally agree. It's terrible. I hate it.
Calling the Geocache podcast. What?
I totally understand.
What? She was fine before. Why do you have to change it?
I don't know. I'll have to call the guy who puts it out and ask him why he changed the voice. I don't know. Trust me, it irritates me too. I'm a creature of habit, and I don't like change at all. And I was like, oh, the first time it happened.
But by the way, I just want to point out that me and Aaron are literally on the same side, and my birthday is one day before his birthday.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, no way.
Not the same year though. Not the same year.
Oh, right.
A couple years apart, but mine's the 28th. And I think, what'd you say, 29th is yours?
29th, yeah.
Yeah, see, I feel your pain, man. I feel you.
Yeah, that Christmas, New Year's setup is terrible.
You get screwed on the birthday presents.
Nice. The older I get, I keep taking that whole week off from work. Like, I just stay on my vacation. I just take a week off. So I get Christmas, birthday, New Year's, and a whole week off. It's the best vacation week every year.
Right. Okay. So when were you born?
Me?
Yeah.
We gotta do this every show.
Yeah, because we can't. I'm so old. I'm so old. I can't remember, dude. So
just write it down. 91.
91. For Christ's sake.
My 4 years younger than Aaron.
Oh my God, Jesse, 91. Yeah. He's not even in his 30s yet. What are you, 28, 27? How old are you?
28.
20. Oh,
good math.
You're over the hill. Look at you. Are you feeling those? Are you feeling those 28 years? You feeling those?
Yeah.
Them legs getting weaker. Them legs getting weaker. Oh, I'm getting old.
I had a knee brace on all day today. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
You poor baby.
Climbing in and out of cars, grabbing cash all day.
Oh yeah.
See, the problem with being the young one is that when we're doing numbers runs, I'm the jumper.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I wonder what that's like.
Yeah, right.
There's only a term named after him.
There's only a term named after him.
Let me pull your side of the van up to the side of the tree, and just go ahead. You got this. So go ahead. Yeah, that's my life.
Yeah. For the record, guys,
Weird.
if you live in Chicago, the person who jumps out of the car to get the cash is known as a Cody Dogger. There's a term in Chicago for that. That's Cody dogging it. The person who hops out the car. Yeah. Because Aaron is known for that because I'm too old to hop out the car. Aaron hops out the car.
Yeah. That is my place on the team. It for years it's been my place on the team. It's just what I do.
Yes.
So,
So Ian, just out of curiosity, how many of these movies have you seen?
I don't know, like two.
Two.
I don't know. What you said? You said it's a Star Wars movie. What did you say? Return of the Jedi was 83.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only one I care about. Like I don't.
You've never seen
Scarface?
Flashdance was in there somewhere.
You've never seen Vacation, like the original Vacation movie, Chevy Chase?
Yeah. Yes, I have. Yeah.
All right, Scarface. Scarface?
I didn't jump in until like half an hour in. I probably missed half your list.
Oh.
You said it for half an hour. I don't know what it was.
A Christmas Story? Didn't see A Christmas Story?
Yeah, worst Christmas movie.
You'll shoot your eye out. Someone needs to shoot his eye out.
Blasphemy! Dare I say I may dump you.
Movie than Die Hard. Die Hard is a better Christmas movie.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
A tattoo of A Christmas Story on my body. Like that movie is damn.
You would get wait, hold on, Aaron. Did you say you get a tattoo of A Christmas Story on your body?
I would. I totally would. Like that movie is my jam.
What would you get? The lamp?
No. We would get Ralphie in a bunny suit. Ralphie in a bunny suit on his shoulder blades.
There you go.
Or maybe on his arm.
Oh, absolutely. That movie is a classic. Christmas Eve, it goes on and it doesn't leave the TV. 24 hours.
24 hours. I know. It's a classic. Ian, Revenge of the Nerds. You never saw that?
Maybe. I don't know anything about it. So
Aaron,
Booker.
Aaron, you never saw Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah, no.
Even I've seen Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, my God. You know, I have a funny story here. Revenge of the Nerds. I saw... Thank you, Leah. Oh, wait. No, Leah. No, it is a Christmas movie. No, you're wrong.
No, I agree. It's not.
I saw Revenge of the Nerds with my buddy Steve, who was on this show. Again, my friend Steve, because he was my friend and we hung out a lot. We rode our bikes to Revenge of the Nerds. My bike got stolen for Revenge of the Nerds. Fun fact.
By a nerd?
I don't know. It got stolen. We locked them up. Someone cut the lock and took my bike. Yeah, my bike got stolen at Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, I was not happy. So Ian, so you want to talk about music so bad? You know, what do you want to, so what music?
I'm just saying I would prefer a conversation about music. Like I went to school for a music related career, and I'm a big music guy. Like that's my bread and butter. So we want to talk about obscure song lyrics, or we want to talk about music like across a lot of genres. I have a lot of music knowledge. I don't do movies. I'm not a big movie guy. Like the only movies I do are just things that I like am interested in. You know what I mean? Like I'll do Star Wars. Like Star Wars is my go-to. You know, I'm not a big like Marvel guy. Everybody's obsessed with Marvel. Like I don't really care. You know,
dude, preaching to the choir here. I know. I understand.
Yeah, but and then all these other movies, it's like I watch what's on. Like I don't go out of my way to watch something.
So so let me know your thoughts on this. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off with this. So just tonight, as a matter of fact, I was grumpy at dinner because I like virtually all kinds of music. Okay, I like new age. I like rock and roll. I like classical. I like mostly any music. There's one music I hate, and I just can't. I can't stand it. And Jesse, unfortunately, really likes it.
I don't really like it. I tolerate it.
That is country music.
What's wrong with country music?
Cannot. It's the twang. It's the effing twang.
But I play
crazy.
But I do play some music in my car that you don't complain about that technically is considered country.
No, I just don't want to fight with you. That's why I don't complain about it. I just want to fight.
I hear you humming along.
Every time you get in the car, I can't be like, can you turn this fucking music off? Like, I can't do that. It's not my car.
He likes Shania Twain, doesn't he?
No. I fucking hate Shania Twain.
Wow. Nice.
He's a Swiftie.
It's the twang. I'm telling you, not Twain. It's the twang in the voice of the goddamn country music drives me crazy. and they all do it. It's all just this horrible twang that they sing. It's horrible.
You're stereotyping. You're stereotyping.
You're stereotyping,
No.
and you've got a bad imitation of a twang.
It is horrible.
No, you're stereotyping.
Horrible.
I'll play like the more bluesy country, and you don't complain about it because that you can tolerate.
So we're eating dinner tonight, and they're playing country music, and I go to Jesse. I'm like, you have to hurry up. You have to hurry. I can't deal with this music. Like, it was. It literally aggravates me. It literally aggravates me to hear it. Do what again? Do my country music? I'm not doing it.
No, don't do that again. Now, what he's doing is actually irritating.
Because that's how I hear country music.
Well, you need to get your ears checked.
No, you guys need to get your ears checked because it's just crap. That's what it is. So, Ian, do you like country? Do you like country music?
All right, let me tell you a story. So when I was younger, I was just like you. Like it irritated me. Like I thought it was all hillbilly music, big green tractor,
yeah, right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So none of it appealed to me, right? And then the older I got, the more I started like diversifying the music that I listened to, and I would listen to all kinds of stuff, right? And there's some country that's just so, yeah, it's thick, right? The twangy is thick, and it doesn't real. This song doesn't flow. It's just really choppy, twangy lyrics, you know. Yeah, like some of it's bad, but that's any genre. It's just some of it's bad, but there's some really talented people that make really good country music, and honestly, some of the best. Some of the people that I think are the most musically talented, and that's the way I look at music, right? I look at like actual musicality, not just the catchiness of the song. Like some people are really musically talented when it comes to country music, and there's some really good artists. You know what I mean? And I don't personally, I got over like getting rid of the whole genre, and there's a lot of country that I do like.
Thank you.
So,
100% agree with you.
But that being said, I don't. It's not like I don't think country music people are talented in any way. I think a lot of them are talented. It's just I don't dig the music. It just doesn't go
like
with
nails
my
on a
side.
chalkboard kind of thing.
Yeah, it just doesn't go with me.
Yeah.
But just like any other genre, country is very broad, and there are a lot of like subtypes, you know, just like, I mean, rap is very broad, you know, rock and roll is very broad, and there are tons of different subtypes. I don't like every subtype, and I think Ian is saying the same thing. I don't like every country artist but there are some that I really enjoy.
Right. It's just like, you know, I listen to some rap, but, you know, gangster rap just doesn't do it for me. But there's different things that, and I don't listen to all country. I listen to a fair amount of country, but I like the stories that come with it as well. A good story with a good song. It's and musical talent. It's good.
Yeah. See, like that's what bothers me the most is that it's a story. See, it's funny how it's like what you enjoy, I don't. It's like, you know, I don't like that it's a story.
And that's one of the things I like the most about some of the Beatles, the later genre of the Beatles and stuff. They were stories. They had a meaning to them.
So I have a question.
Yes, Ian.
For Scott.
Yes.
So you said you just said you don't like the story thing. So think about the Who. Okay, because I know we talked about the Who a while back, right?
Yes,
definitely.
Think about like Pinball Wizard.
Yes.
Right. And if you look at Pinball Wizard, like it's a story.
I know
it is.
Right?
I've been there. Yes,
Okay.
I know.
But
Pinball
is that so? Do you like that song or no?
Do I like Pinball Wizard? Yes. I do.
Yeah, everybody likes Pinball Wizard, right?
Sure.
So.
Don't say everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. You just don't like the twang. If it's a story with twang, you don't like it, right?
Yeah, I'd say probably that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
I may
to
totally be
clarify.
biased, and it's just I don't know what it is, man. It's just country just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it. And like I could tolerate a song, but anything more than a song, and I start to get aggravated, especially if it goes from one twangy one to the next. Like at dinner tonight, I just got to the point where I told Jesse to hurry up.
That was like Kenny Chesney country. It wasn't like Chris Stapleton country.
Yeah, I gotta hurry up
You
because
know,
I can't take much
there's
more.
there's a big difference.
So
there is, and like in country from like the '90s is way different than like,
oh yeah,
90s country is awesome.
like the Tim McGraw and and that stuff from the '90s. Like that's not even close.
I've heard
to,
Tim
like,
McGraw, but I've heard Tim McGraw. I've heard Garth Brooks, I've heard all that.
I mean, and for me, it's like there's from the '70s. There's those like select songs that just I really love. Like the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for his soul to steal.
Where's Aaron in all this? Aaron, where are you in all this? Aaron's still on the phone. Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you like country?
No, not one bit. It's too tragic. I don't want to know how whoever got cancer and everything's awful, and the only thing that brings you light is like your local Friday Night Lights. Like those songs are just awfully tragic, and it's just like I'm not in for that. And then the other side you get the twang, and it's just like, I don't want to know about your girlfriend cheating on you or your boyfriend doing terrible things. Like it's just like so tragic.
But wait,
so hang on.
Every genre has songs about all of those things. Every genre does.
So you don't like you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. With 200 children and not a crop.
I'm going to mute Chad. There we go. I've muted him. Can you unmute himself?
The good thing is I can unmute myself.
Yeah, I agree.
I could see how that can get on someone's nerves, but it's.
Yeah, I don't know. What does the chat room say? I haven't been reading the chat room at all. What are they saying? Are they getting mad at me?
Carrot Killer was surprised that I didn't like gangster rap. See, I grew when I was growing up, rap kind of first started, and it was more like with Run DMC and ones like that. It was, and that's the kind of rap that I was used to.
You like the breakdance rap, that kind of rap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So what do you consider?
But you don't like
rap?
You don't like you don't like Tupac and Biggie. You're not a Tupac and Biggie fan?
I don't like most of Tupac songs.
Really?
There's when it gets violent, that's where it's like I'm turned off. So
fair enough. I respect that. I respect it. There you go, Demshar. Enjoy Waylon Jennings, dude. There you go, Chad. Waylon Jennings. That's your genre. Right?
Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson.
I like Waylon.
So
Waylon Jennings.
Isn't he dead? He got to be dead by now.
I know Willie's alive. I don't know about Waylon.
Willie's, I think, been dead for 10 years.
The other one, Merle Haggard.
Willie's been dead for 10 years as no one told him. That's the problem.
Okay, first of all, don't no. No, Willie is the greatest.
Ooh, I touched a nerve on Ian there. Look at that. Look at him.
I'm kidding.
Oh, sorry, guys. Hit the button by accident.
Yeah, Waylon Jennings died in 2002.
Okay, but here's another example, Chad, that you have the same topics in every genre. You said you don't like gangster rap because it's too violent. Let's start naming country songs. Earl Had to Die.
I didn't say all country music.
What the hell is Earl Had to Die?
It's a Dixie Chick song.
There you go. See, Waylon is dead. I was right.
Yeah.
I knew he.
I mean, we could name them. What's the Reba McEntire song?
I don't know.
There's a Reba song about revenge.
I promise
you. There's a Carrie Underwood song.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood about slashed off 4 tires and.
How are we friends?
Yeah, that So that's not violence on a person. That's violence to an asshole's car, an asshole cheater's car.
Oh, the Aussie geocacher just made it, dude. Oh man, we are in a nasty discussion about country music here. You're missing it out right now.
Fancy.
Wait,
Thank
who
you,
did
Craig.
Craig from Australia just showed
Dude,
up in the
hold
chat
on,
room.
real quick.
Yes.
I found a cache today
Yes.
in the middle of Ohio
Okay.
that had his name on it.
No, you're kidding.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Dead serious.
Really? That's kind of fun.
Yep. That was the wildest thing. I was so excited. I just
Arcap
wanted to say
says, "I hope she cheats" is a new one. That's that way. I don't know what that way means. What does that mean? When he cheats.
That's
Is it
these are,
They're
naming songs.
There is a lot of
talk
songs about
cheating
cheating in country music.
So in country music, women talk about cheating and men talk about their cars and guns. Is that basically what it is? Or their trucks and guns? Being better than
Gun.
Thank you, Aaron. I popped Aaron.
Plenty of men sing about cheating as well.
I popped Aaron.
That's a good one.
Thank you. And that's why we're friends.
Right?
I'm sorry, Ian, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that, they talk about their tractor or their baby girl or
Jesus. Okay,
or whatever.
You just said it like
Wait, is that their car or is their actual
is that a
baby girl?
woman?
Or
their dog.
I think they can use it. It uses multiple ways, right? It could actually be like a baby girl child, or like their baby girl with like their car or their tractor.
And sometimes all of the above in the same
Their
song.
female.
Oh my God.
I don't like songs like that where they like try to be clever
Why
and they
would that-
use like the same verse
Is it a
in like
double entendre?
3 different ways. Like those songs I don't like.
Ah, my goodness. Why are we talking about country music?
You brought it up.
Trucks are a big thing too.
The Aussie geocacher says, "Show them to me." So drive back, Ian, and then get on FaceTime and show them to him.
Doesn't that like cost extra money? No, it's on Wi-Fi. Do they have Wi-Fi in Australia? Can you actually FaceTime?
Yeah, but it's upside down, so I don't know. Jared says, "I appreciate that we are pointing out that there are problematic lyrics in every game. It's not limited to any one style. I have to soapbox about this pretty frequently." Oh, look at him. Yes, that's all. But I'm a Tupac fan.
Sure.
I like Tupac.
I like Tupac.
I'm like 50-50.
There's there's Elvis or the Beatles. I'm a Beatles fan. There's that kind of stuff. I'm a Tupac man. If there's Tupac and Biggie, I'm a Tupac. Jesse, what are you? Tupac and Biggie. It's a tough choice. Look at her.
That's hard because because you have to remember that's my wheelhouse.
I know that's your wheelhouse.
And
If that's her age. Then that's
yeah.
Tupac or Biggie,
I would have to say Tupac if I had to pick one.
Tupac. Ian.
Yeah, Tupac all day.
Chad. Shakes his head. For everybody listening, he just shook his head. That's like.
No, I'm not a fan of either one.
Oh wait,
I'm sure there's some songs of theirs that I like, but in general, it's like I'm not going to look for music from either of those.
Aaron, I know this is your junior high, Aaron, but Tupac or Biggie? You were in junior high for this. So what did they play at your junior high, Tupac or Biggie?
It would be Tupac.
Would it be Tupac?
Yeah, it'd be Tupac.
Really? So Leah says, I like both Tupac as Biggie and I'm assuming and Biggie. Yeah, of course you like them both. I like them both. But you have to pick one. If you had to pick one. Ian, are you there? Ian, Beatles or Elvis?
Okay, hold on. So can we just talk about those two? Like, are you one of the people that thinks that those are two of the greatest artists ever?
I think the Beatles are one of the greatest bands ever played. Yes, I believe that. Yes.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I agree on the Beatles, but for me, it's the later part of their career together, not the 60s.
No, that's what makes them the greatest band ever, is because they went from 1 to 2. They went from that to that. That's what makes them the greatest band ever.
So they were able to evolve.
And you can literally watch them evolve. I mean, tremendous.
Right. Well, you could say the same thing for Madonna. I mean, her career evolved a lot over the career.
But I don't think if I hear the beginning of her career Madonna song and today's Madonna, they're similar. You put a Beatles song from 1960 whatever two and one from the mid 70s, and it is completely different. Completely different. You can't say that like She Loves You is the same as I'm the Walrus in any way, shape, or form. Nope, Chad's thinking.
I'm gonna have to say I can definitely tell the difference between and not just because I know the songs, but the sound and what the material's about between the 80s Madonna and the 2000s Madonna.
That's the material, yeah.
But not just the material, but the sound.
Do you see the irony in what you just said? Like material girl. You know, oh, there you eye roll. There you go.
I mean, it's not as profound as, say, David Bowie's career, and
another one, David Bowie. Yes, we're vastly different. Absolutely, yes. But okay, Ian. But Beatles were before Bowie. That's the difference. Beatles were before that. So
yeah, I would pick.
Barely.
Given the choice between the two, but I also don't think that's a good comparison because I don't know. Like you said, the Beatles had so much materialistically different material, like just different material across multiple, eras, right?
Yes.
And Elvis had Elvis had different songs, he had different material, right? He evolved, right? But his career was fairly short, given in the grand scheme of things.
Elvis,
you know what I mean?
yes, it was.
So
looking at that, like I don't know, like would he have fallen off the wagon, or I don't know.
So by the way, the Beatles had only predated David Bowie by 2 years.
Wow.
So he's been around since 1962.
That long? Jeez.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I picked him for the 70s. I didn't pick him for the 60s.
No,
Wow.
he's.
Wow. So Ian, would you say you're an Elvis man? Are you an Elvis man?
No. I like a lot of his songs, but not like I'm not going to play it in the car while I'm driving.
But if you had to choose
Like I listen to
Beatles or Elvis, what are you doing?
Elvis, probably.
Really? Wow. All right.
Yeah. Like the rock Elvis. I'm not gonna do like
Right.
Love Me Tender or something like that.
Right. Cody Dog, do you know who the Beatles or Elvis are? It's like,
That's not old people's music, right?
Cody, Elvis or the Beatles?
Beatles, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Do you like
No
it?
contest.
Have you heard Elvis?
Yes.
Name me 3 Elvis songs.
I can't.
Say Blue Suede Shoes, Jailhouse Rock, and you know what? I'm drawing a blank.
The movie Lilo and Stitch? Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
he was
God.
in that movie.
That's how you
Right.
know Elvis. Oh, that's awesome. That's how he knows Elvis from Lilo and Stitch. That's awesome.
Well, no, like that they played a lot of songs there. So that's
I
my
know they
most
did.
recent-
Yeah.
I have children. I've seen Lilo and Stitch 1,000 times, more than I've seen like Temple of Doom because my kid would play.
I've never seen Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, how do you have a child?
Oh, what?
So
Wait,
you, you don't know Project 626?
I don't even know what that means, so no.
Cody's going to show up in 10 minutes with a DVD of Lilo.
Probably. He did that last time.
You know that's
Absolutely.
gonna
Wait,
happen.
but did you watch the movie from last week?
No, we
No.
didn't. We don't watch anime or whatever you want.
You had a whole week to. I don't care. You had a whole week to watch it.
No, we did not watch it. No, we did not. Chad,
Mm-hmm.
Elvis or the Beatles?
Beatles, easily.
Easily, he says.
Easily.
And yet there are people in the chat room are saying Elvis here. Look, we've got Leah. First of all, Leah has agreed with nothing that I've said. She thinks I'm crazy for the country.
She hates Led Zeppelin.
She hates Zeppelin, for Christ's sake.
I mean, it's like,
Leah, if you don't come in and defend yourself, like you can't just make these accusations in the chat room and not fight with me about it.
and you got to give us your age as well.
Yeah, well, how old are you? Yeah, if you're like 20, like Ian, it doesn't count. It just doesn't count.
Wait.
Not that you don't count, Ian. Wait, what? We're just
What?
kidding. We're just kidding. Of course you do. Yes. Oh, here you go. DT Charlie with a good one here. And Elvis has endless impersonators. The Beatles do not.
But the Beatles do
Because
have.
Beatles have 2 living members. Elvis does not.
Oh, Chad Snap.
That's true. But the Beatles do have a lot of cover bands.
Yeah, a lot of cover bands.
Yeah. Elvis owns Vegas. So.
Yeah, but
Elvis has,
the Beatles has several shows in Vegas that have Beatles songs plus a Beatles show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bon
Okay,
Jovi
wait.
or Springsteen. But the
Okay,
problem
wait,
with
hold
that-
on. We got to talk about this movie.
Oh, sorry. What?
Our cat Brain asked, "Did we see the movie yesterday?" We did.
I saw the movie yesterday a long time ago.
We saw it in the theater. Didn't we go to the theater for that?
Oh, the Beatles. I'm thinking of the other Beatles movie. The actual Beatles. Oh, yesterday the one that the Beatles. Yes, we did. Yes, the one with the Indian guy, right? With like the whole like the world went away, right? Or no, the world forgot the Beatles, right?
The
That one?
Beatles didn't exist.
Beatles didn't exist. Yeah, we saw that movie. Yeah. It was very good.
Oh, that's the one where he's singing all their songs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
And then
He's the only
eventually-
one who remembers them.
Right, and then eventually fesses up that it wasn't his songs. Yeah, that was a great movie. I saw that I don't know, a month or 2 ago.
A month or 2 ago, really? Wow.
Yeah, I think it might have been streaming or recorded on HBO or Showtime.
All right. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting question here. This will spark a good debate, and we're gonna go around before we debate anything. In the chat room, you can answer this question too. Jesse,
Yeah.
best band of all time.
Oh no, that's so unfair.
All right, I'm gonna go to Chad. Chad, best band of all time. Top of your head, off the top of your head. And everybody has a chance to think about it now because you know what it is. Best band of all
Jesus.
time.
I'm gonna go with
Come on,
Prince.
Prince. Good one. Ian, best band of all time.
Hold on, come back to me.
All right, Cody Dog, best band of all time.
I'm gonna have to land at the Beatles.
Landed at the Beatles, nice. I like it. Jesse Brown, best.
I
Band.
can't.
Remember, Jesse is a music whore. So Jesse,
I
best band of all
There-
time.
I
and there's
can't.
so many in different genres that I want to
Top of your
name
brain.
5 at least.
Top of your head. What is your tippy top favorite? Everybody's got a tippy top favorite. Come on. Mine's U2. Easy. Boom. Easy for me. U2. I can listen to U2 all day. I can listen to them all day. All day.
For
I can't-
for rock, I'm gonna listen to U2. You know,
Nope. I mean
or-
your
or-
favorite band.
I know. I understand what you're saying. It's just how do you compare your top one in one genre and a top one in another genre? It's very hard to do.
Best band. All right, Jesse. Still nothing. All right, Ian. Back to you.
I don't like this question.
I'm with you, Ian.
Green
It like it depends on the day.
No,
It depends on the. I mean, there's so many variables.
I wanted to say, no, I don't know, man.
I mean, are you talking about like musical talent? Are you talking about songwriting? Are you talking about lyrics? Are you talking about storytelling? Are you talking about
your favorite band? Everyone's got a favorite band.
That's a different question than best band of all time. My favorite band is Foo Fighters.
Okay, sorry. Oh, that's what I meant. I meant like your favorite band. I apologize. Yes. What you consider the best band? Like your favorite band?
I don't think the Foo Fighters are the best band.
But your favorite band. Okay, Foo Fighters. Okay.
Foo Fighters are my favorite band, but I don't think they're the best band.
Okay, Jesse.
There you go.
Back to you. Jesse, I'll read some of the chat room, Jesse, while you're going through that.
I've got to change out Prince for Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles, another good one. That's a good one too. Eagles are good.
And then now I want to change it to Queen. I mean, it's just there's so many great, fabulous ones.
So Aussie Geocacher says AC/DC. Craig Schmidt says the Stones. Demshar says Pink Floyd, another fantastic one. Pink Floyd.
Yep. Off the
Leah
wall.
says her husband's Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses, really? Wow. Guns N' Roses are good, not the best band in my mind. Not my favorite band. Air Supply. Air Supply by Jim Stark. Rolling Stones are best, but Aerosmith is his favorite for DT Charlie. Her for DT Charlie. Arcade Fire. The mood is a lot. Billy Joel. Here's a Billy Joel in there. Jesse, back to you. Come on, Jess.
God,
we gotta get an Elton John in there.
I know, not an Elton John. Come on, Jess.
I can't. I
can't
cannot.
name your
I cannot
favorite
pick
band?
just one. No, because it depends. I mean,
New Kids on the Block.
You know it's New Kids. Well
Don't
done.
embarrass me.
Remember we had the discussion which one was her favorite New Kid? She couldn't even answer that.
because I don't.
You knew it. She's like,
She liked equally.
If someone says a boy band, that they get permanently banned from the show.
Jesse, was it New Kids? You could say New Kids. It's okay.
It's the monkeys, okay?
It's the
Oh
monkey.
God!
monkey.
Monkey.
The monkeys always win.
No, it
The monkeys.
depends on the day. I cannot pick just one. It's impossible.
Yeah,
Not your favorite band. Why is it so difficult?
Because I don't have just one.
Why? You don't have one band you just love?
No, because it changes, it evolves, and
Yeah, it all evolves, but it all just goes back to that one band that you could always listen to. Always makes you happy. It's that sweet spot. You can't hit that sweet spot? I mean, I love Bon Jovi. I've loved Bon Jovi for most of my life, obviously my adult life, but
Yeah.
and now I love all the music. But when I hear 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, it's just that's my sweet spot. That's the sweet spot for me. I can listen to that album all day.
but then I'm like that as well. But then I'll start listening to Elton John music, and I've got I don't know a dozen Elton John albums, and it's just I can play through all of them and listen to them all.
Right.
And it's just
What is that your favorite? Is that your favorite band?
it's I would say the favorite stories. I would put Queen above it as far as musicianship. Like I said, there's just so many different things to mix in there. Prince was awesome, and one of the things that a lot of people don't know is Prince actually wrote
yeah.
thousands of songs for other people.
Right.
So
A crap ton. Oh yes, absolutely. Oh, we got a Metallica going here. There you go, Jess.
Yeah.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Metallica too. I like Metallica.
Metallica's at the top of my list too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could do a top 5. Yeah, I mean, but I'm talking about that one. Just go to.
I have favorite albums, but I wouldn't say that that is my favorite band. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'd go like Pink Floyd Off the Wall. I would go with Elton John's Yellow Submarine. There's certain albums that are just great.
right. There's some.
Meatloaf's what's the name of the album?
What? I mean,
So I was really
Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
is that the album?
well. That's not the
No,
album.
that's not
that's
the
a song.
album. That's the song.
Tommy.
Out of Hell, Bat Out of Hell.
There you go.
Bat Out of Hell album. So when I was in grad school, it was like when I'm studying for exams, I would have my headphones on and blasting that album because it was like life is a lemon and I want my money back. I'm just
right.
Ugh.
But that happens. I mean, that's a lot of. When I listen, for example, like when I listen to Dark Side of the Moon, I could tell you which every song because when I was pledging a fraternity, what they did is they one night what they did is they brought us all the pledges downstairs. They put bags over our heads, opened all the windows, played on 2 boom boxes because I'm that old. We actually had boom boxes. They had one playing Static and one playing Dark Side of the Moon, and they left us down in the basement for 6.5 hours, just playing that over and over and over again.
Right.
So I know Dark Side of the Moon. So I heard Dark Side of the Moon continuously. It just we went.
Right.
So I hear any song off of that album, and it just immediately takes me back there, to that time and listening to that freaking album. God. So yeah, so it's like it's one of those things that's one of the beauty things about music and how it takes you back. Like Joshua Tree reminds me of being a sophomore in high school because it was '87.
Right.
That reminds me of. So it's one. Oh, it's like that's my favorite album. U2's my favorite album is Joshua Tree. That's out of all their stuff, I think that's like their sweet spot. They're awesome. That's perfection to me. Is that album? But that could be said for anything, for anybody.
Right.
So Ian, chime in on this. What do you think?
Yeah, that's my kind of my go-to is albums, because I think albums really kind of define your artist, right? And that's how you remember your experiences. So, like for me, in middle school, high school, elementary school, whatever the hell it was, right? Like Blink-182's "Enema of the State" was like my album.
My God, that was really elementary school for you?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
No,
Ian, I was a grown up when it was out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I know. You know this. Every show we talk about.
Oh my God! Because I can't believe you're that young. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't "Take Off Your Pants and Jacket."
No,
what?
That was.
What?
I mean, like, I got started on "Enema of the State," right? Because that came out first.
Right. Sure. Good album too.
Jacket was a great album.
Yeah.
But that was I was already hooked on "Enema of the State," but I mean, but then, growing on music, right? Like being a music guy, like things like Tommy, right? By The Who.
The Who, yep.
Right.
The rock opera
Mm-hmm.
album is like one of the coolest things ever.
Like Some Nights by Fun. Do you know that album?
Some Nights by
Fun. The album, the band,
yeah.
Fun. Some Nights. That album
people always,
is amazing.
But yes, people always sleep on Green Day. But
Green Day's awesome.
American Idiot.
Yes.
American Idiot album is one of the best albums of all time, in my opinion.
No, Green Day was one of the only real rock and roll bands of the 90s to me, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
That was a time when there was very few. It was all rap, and all that stuff. And Green Day was a rock and roll band. Right. And they were a rock and roll band. One of the few.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. I like Green Day. Absolutely. Yeah.
I think Green Day would be my number 2 behind Beatles.
Would be Green Day. Look at Dan Truckenmiller, Alabama, Garth Brooks, and Hank Jr. Where were you like 30 minutes ago, Dan? We had a whole country music conversation. You missed the whole thing. Leah got really upset by it. You totally missed it.
You're picking on Leah all night.
That's because she won't come in and defend herself. She's not going to come in and defend herself. So yeah, and I agree with you. Yeah.
Lynyrd. Now here's Lynyrd Skynyrd. Of course, they died. All died in, I believe, in a plane crash.
No, they didn't all die.
Yeah.
No, the whole thing.
Yeah, they did.
I saw them in concert. They didn't all die.
No.
Like 2 of them died.
There were like 40 of them in that band.
I know. There was a shit ton. They had the violins and stuff. There's a whole crew. I promise you, they all didn't die.
The major players.
The singer died. Yeah.
One of the brothers took over for one of the others that had died. But anyways, so I mean, I like their 70s musics before the plane crash.
before the plane. Wait, hold on. We got a call. We're bringing in another call here, guys. We're bringing in a call. Guys, you're not going to believe who it is here. I'm not going to be Oh, look who it is. We have got Australia. Hello.
G'day, Scott. How you going, mate?
Good day. How are you? All right. So what's your thought on this whole conversation? Aren't you working right now?
Well, I'm actually on my lunch break right now.
Oh, okay.
Mate. Yeah. You're stalking me or what?
Well, no, I know you work on certain Sundays, and usually you call in during your work. Well, okay. So what is your take? What is your take on this?
The reason why I called up is I wanted to hear you tell me your favorite band directly to me. So tell me your favorite band directly to me.
You want me to tell you who my favorite band is?
Yeah, directly to me.
My favorite band is U2.
Oh, I love you too, Scott.
Oh God, I'm gonna dump him. Really? That's what you're paying money for this? That's what you got.
How dare you?
That's oh,
How come no Australian bands on your list?
I'm sorry. Well, I do like that one band. What the hell? They Men at Work. Men at Work were quality in the 80s.
Oh yeah, Men at Work. Yeah, they were. They were
good.
But there's so many bands, man. Like and Akadaka, you can't go past Akadaka, surely.
Dude, I like it. Here's the thing about AC/DC. They replaced the singer right in the middle of their whole run. I didn't like the new singer. I like the old singer better. That's the thing. I mean, a singer is and they had such different voices. So different.
Yeah.
So I like old AC/DC rather than new AC/DC. In my opinion.
Yeah, same with me. I like the old Wiggles. I don't like the new Wiggles.
Yeah, I like the old Wiggles. I'm an old Wiggles guy. Yeah, I'm an old.
I like the new Wiggles better.
See, because you watch the new Wiggles. See, I watch the old Wiggles. That's why.
I don't like the Wiggles.
Doesn't the new Wiggles have a chick now too? Isn't a girl in one of them?
Emma. Yeah, Emma.
Oh God, you know the names for Christ's sake. He's there, Jesse. He's there right now. He's at that point in his life where he knows the names of the dude. Ian, wait until you start humming the songs in the car by yourself. That's when you know you are gone completely. You're like, oh my God, I'm singing this song by myself. Yep, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh wait, hold on. So Leah's getting my good graces again. Leah now says Dire Straits, another great.
Oh yeah.
Dire Straits. I'm a huge Dire Straits fan. Absolutely. And Skinner. I'm a huge Skinner fan too. I am. And yet I don't like country music, but I like Lynyrd Skynyrd. Go figure, Chad. Figure that one out. I saw Skynyrd in concert. There was more.
But Lynyrd Skynyrd's Southern rock. It's not country.
I know. It's kind of country though.
No, it's Southern rock.
That's my borderline right there. I could take Skynyrd. I can. But I can't. Yeah, I guess you're right. Southern.
Sweet Home Alabama is one of my all-time favorite
songs.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. So, Aussie, Craig, what is your favorite band?
Yeah.
All time.
See, I've got plenty of different favorite bands. I do enjoy U2. I do enjoy U2.
I enjoy you too, Craig.
But the Verve. Actually, I really enjoy the Verve.
I like the Verve.
Wow. That's wow.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
Yeah, see that's up there on people, but they're a type of band where they're just underlying. You know what I mean? Like they're there, they've always been there. They're making money and everything else as well, but they're just there. They just exist, and people just enjoy it for what they are. They're a very good radio band.
Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree.
Yeah. But going back to country music, Scott, Rodney Carrington is my favorite.
I got on the
wait.
Right now, I got RCAP Brain saying I still shame on me for my country music comments.
Scott, you would actually like Rodney Carrington.
I promise you I wouldn't. I promise.
I think you would.
Oh, no.
I think you'll like Darius Rucker.
It's kind of. I won't. It's kind of like,
especially if we called him Hootie.
Riled up again. See what you're doing here. Get me all riled up again. All right. See, it's kind of like onions, okay, or green peppers. I freaking hate them. All right, I freaking hate them. And you could say, no, you're going to like this. But hold on. But here's the thing. Whatever happens, I'm going to eat the food, and I'm going to taste the goddamn green peppers. You can't untaste it. It's like onions. Once the onion's in there, the onion taste is there. Once the green peppers are in the food, the green pepper taste is there. You can't get it out. So once you have a country music song, the country is at the guitar. It's going to be there. I can't deal with it.
Did you like Hootie and the Blowfish?
Hold on, what?
I was going to say, when I say show them to me on YouTube, you've got to watch Rodney Carrington show them to me on YouTube. You must watch it, Scott, after the show.
Why?
Trust me.
Why?
That's the only thing you do after the show. Do that.
Oh, let me go watch country music. Yeah, let me get right on that, Craig. I promise.
It's not.
I'm serious. I promise you. You ask any guy that's in the chat room right now, and they're all going to say the same thing. Scott, you must watch Show Them to Me by Rodney Carrington on YouTube.
Chad, what did you say now?
When he does it live.
Chad,
so did you like Hootie and the Blowfish?
Did I like? I was on Hootie and the Blowfish. I wasn't a big Hootie fan.
So Darius Rucker, who is the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish, is a country singer. Listen to some of his music.
Oh, I have. Jesse's played it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's what it is. Thank you, Cody. I like when I get pop Cody.
Hootie and the Blowfish is significantly better than Darius Rucker as a country artist.
I agree. I'm not a Darius Rucker.
No, Jesse. I know Jesse's not a
solo artist fan.
Same thing. the same thing with Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis as a country artist is not the same as him in the band. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Craig, just out of curiosity, did you like, I'm not Craig, I'm sorry, Chad, did you like country when you lived in Indiana, or was it when you did Texas that you become a country boy?
Well, I didn't really care for it growing up because that's all my dad listened to.
Was country?
Was country. So
Hank Williams, that's like Waylon Jennings and Hank Jr.
George Strait and Hank Jr. I mean, there were certain songs that I liked, but most of it, I didn't care for it because you're a kid. You don't want to like the stuff that your parents like. So I was going into metal, I was going into rap, I was listen to other stuff. It wasn't until probably grad school and later that I started branching out and experiencing different genres. So I mean, to me, it's like I wouldn't listen all the way up through high school. I wouldn't listen to the Beatles. I wouldn't listen to Elvis and stuff because that's stuff my mom liked. And it's like, who wants to listen to this old crap? I mean,
right.
That was my opinion at the time. Now, of course, you start listening to it, and it's like, this stuff's actually pretty damn good. And so, it just branched out. But it wasn't a Texas thing. I mean, I lived in Houston, so yeah, that's a big city. It's not the sticks. I would definitely say that it's a big metropolitan area where I lived in Houston. So it wasn't like I was out in the backcountry. So I would say there are definitely more rap stations in Houston than there were country stations.
I was in Texas and I was shocked by how much country music I didn't hear.
Right, it's not all country music.
No, I was shocked. I didn't see very many cowboy hats. I didn't see much cowboy boots. I didn't see much country music. Maybe I'm stereotyping here, but I was in Houston for Christ's sake.
That's all I would expect to see in Texas.
All right, you'd be shocked.
I mean, in Texas, except for Go Texan Day, for the most part, you wouldn't see anyone with cowboy boots and cowboy hat on a typical day. Every once in a while, you see someone from the country driving in their 30-year-old S10 1500 series pickup truck with the cowboy hat and the cowboy boots on, but that was the oddity, not the normal. Now, when the rodeo comes to town, they do have a rodeo.
Rodeo comes to town.
So Houston has the biggest rodeo in the world.
The rodeo always there?
No, it's there from February through March. It's about I think 5 weeks long. They host the rodeo. It's more like it's a fair, a amusement park, plus the cattle, plus the rodeo acts, plus all kinds of different. Every night you have a different band, and it's not just country. You got rock, you got metal, you got rap, you got everything. Tejano, you name it. There's different artists that come in and play it every night. So
our Cap likes the rodeo too. She's a big rodeo fan. She's a Southern gal. Chad, do you like a good rodeo?
My son liked it.
I didn't ask if your son likes it. I said, Chad, do you like a good rodeo?
I have only gone a couple of times to actually see an actual rodeo. So going to the Houston rodeo isn't really about going to the rodeo. It's about for most people, it's about going. So that they got all the carnival rides and everything. It's kind of like a big
rodeo.
It's kind of like a big state fair that they have for about 5 weeks there. So my son, I take my son there. He would ride all the rides, do all that stuff, and then we would do mutton busting. So where the kid.
Wait, what the hell is mutton busting?
Mutton bustin'.
I don't know what that is.
You know what mutton is?
I bet our cat Brain knows what mutton busting is, though. But go ahead.
So
hold on. Cody Dog.
Yep.
Do you know what mutton busting is?
No.
Ian, do you know what mutton busting is?
It sounds like something with sheep, riding the sheep.
Okay,
yes.
hold on. See my shell, do you know what mutton busting is?
Mate, I was going to say something about either riding sheep or lassoing sheep.
Lassoing sheep.
It's riding sheep.
We do that here in Australia.
Riding? You do that in Australia?
So no, adults don't do it. Kids do it.
Kids ride sheep?
We lasso sheep and we lasso sheep like from horseback.
What the hell is going on?
They put a helmet on and they get on the back of the sheep and it's like hold on as long as you can. And they take off. It's like bronco busting on sheep for kids.
All right, Jesse.
Right? Yeah.
Jesse, I'm 5'5" on a good day. You're 5 feet. We need to go ride some sheep.
No, adults can't. Adults, they got a size limit.
We're small adults. We're tiny.
No. You would crush the sheep.
I would pay money to watch Jesse ride a sheep. A hand to God, I would. So I can't ride a sheep. I have never. I'm mind blown. Boom. So let me get this right. There's got to be video of this somewhere online.
Yeah, just Google mutton busting.
Oh my God. So people ride sheep.
Yeah.
Like sheep. Is it like a? Are
Children ride sheep.
Yeah. Okay. Children ride. So is it like? Are the sheep like kicking out like the bulls?
Yeah, they're
with kids do.
Okay, I want to see a sheep. But does the sheep react to that? Does a sheep react like a bull? Does he kick out his legs and get the F out of here? Hey, Chad, you got to YouTube this shit. I got to see this live.
Yeah, I'm getting it up there. Hang on.
Are you serious?
You think a sheep like that get on its back?
What?
You think a sheep likes having a kid on its back?
No, but I can't imagine a buck riding a kid off of his back like a bull.
So you YouTube someone riding a sheep.
What'd you say?
You won't YouTube a good Rodney Carrington song.
Oh wait, hold on. We got it here. Hold on. Chad's got it on the screen here. Hold on. So this is like child abuse right here. Are you kidding me? The kid's like 5 years old. Are you serious with this? He's got a hockey helmet on, for Christ's sake. Oh my God. Oh my, they're interviewing the kid. He's like, yeah, I'm riding sheep since I was 2. This kid, oh my God, look at this kid. Holy God. Okay, I just want to see him ride. This kid can barely talk.
But he can ride a sheep.
He can ride the shit out of a sheep, though. Look at him go.
Come on.
Look, oh my God, the kid's fucking holding on for dear life. Dear life.
Oh, that one sucked. There.
That poor sheep.
There we go. Oh, that didn't last very long. My son rode it the full length.
Your son did this?
Oh yeah, I've got video of it somewhere.
Oh my God. Aaron, how have we never known about this? Okay,
yeah, let's see if we can get a good one.
You would have expected the sheep to lay down. I wouldn't expect them to run or anything. They're sheep are small.
That one was pretty good. Okay, that's enough of that.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Jesse, are you watching this?
Yeah.
What's your reaction to that? Do you think it's child abuse?
Child abuse?
Yes.
No.
People don't force their kids to do
I don't
this.
think it's child abuse.
The kids want to do this.
It's training for bull riding, you know? I mean,
you think it's sheep abuse?
Yeah, that's arguable.
That's arguable. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So I have never seen that before in my life, and that is ridiculously funny. See, Michelle, you do this in Australia.
Yes, we do that, and also emus as well, mate. We have emu riding, and that's for adults. Emu riding is for adults here.
Emu riding?
How do you keep an emu from pecking your eyes out?
Oh God!
No, they're not that harsh. Emus are all right. It's the cassowary. You can't ride a cassowary. They're the ones that actually kick and scratch and kill you. But it's the emus, all right.
I think I'd crush an emu.
Yeah, but what about like? So I got a question for you, Craig. Have you ever come across like been in the woods? Totally naive here. I don't know anything about Australia. Like, are like the kangaroo in the woods, or are they in the wild, or where would they be? Are they where are they located?
All of the above, mate. All of the above.
Have you ever?
Mostly on the. You only see them. Normally, you only see them on dusk and dawn because during the day they sort of get in some shade because it gets too hot for them. So they'll eat and graze at dusk and dawn. And you see them out in fields. You see them everywhere.
Okay, now are they like deer, where they'll see you when they run away, or will they see you when they attack? Are they aggressive? What would you like if you came across if you came across one when you're hiking? What would you do? Would it just take off, or would you be like, okay, shh, there he is, walk around?
They take off. They take off pretty quick.
So they're like deer.
Everything is, and that's the thing I was saying, Scott, before is yes, there are things here in Australia that will kill you, but everything's scared of you. Even snakes, everything is scared of you here. So it doesn't want to bite you. It doesn't want to sting you. It doesn't want to kill you. It's just it so happens to be if you do something stupid like try and grab a snake or whatever, then it's going to turn around and defend itself.
Right.
So, it just wants to be left the hell alone.
All right, so the kangaroo will leave you alone. They don't want to. They're not aggressive.
Yeah. They everything leaves you alone here in Australia. That's what I mean. Like hiking across the country there in the US, and I was more worried about bears and coyotes and all the other stuff that they'll actually come and get you.
Right.
You know what I mean? In Australia,
they're looking for you.
Australia, everything's scared of you.
Right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I was just curious about that.
Yeah.
I've never, Did you don't have deer in Australia, do you? I'm assuming there's no deer there.
Yeah, of course we've got deer in Australia.
Oh, there are
deer
deer.
was introduced into Australia. We've got deer here.
Oh, I didn't think there was deer there. Okay, so you have deer and they live symbiotically. The deer and the kangaroo. They don't bother each other.
No. They keep to themselves because they're neither of them are meat eaters. They're both vegetable eaters. They eat the grass and leaves and
So who kills the deer?
Yeah.
Don't your deer overpopulate? Who kills the deer?
Oh yeah, we do have hunting teams here, etc. That actually do kangaroo culls and they do deer culls and stuff like that as well. Right. So we do have guns and stuff, but they're all registered. They're all like it's all legislated correctly. All licensed.
Correctly.
So you eat kangaroo? So you're saying we're doing it wrong, is what you're telling us? Is that what you're telling us? We're doing correctly in the States. We do it wrong.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm not gonna debate the gun laws in the US compared to Australia.
I'm just saying there's a lot more people murdered in the States than there are in Australia. That's all I'm going to say. We're just going to leave it.
I will definitely say hunting, the weapons you use for hunting are not the same weapons that people in general use for homicide.
Yeah, you don't need an AK-47 to hunt down a kangaroo.
Yeah. No, we don't have any of those things here in Australia. Even we can't register firearms like that in Australia. We have rifles for the purpose of like the rifles, the long arm rifles. And that's it. We don't have any of the semi-automatic stuff. No.
That's why we live in America.
America. But what does kangaroo taste like?
What does kangaroo taste like? Okay.
If I hear chicken, I'm leaving.
I'm being totally serious, Craig. Can you ship me over some kangaroo meat? Is that legal or is that not even? Can we do that? I don't know if it's even legal.
No, you can buy kangaroo meat in the States. They got kangaroo meat in the US.
Oh, Jess, we got to go buy kangaroo.
Yeah,
Jesse is still out of this conversation.
I'm scrolling through my iTunes trying to pick my top albums. I can't. I'm writing them down. I can't.
I have had emu. I have not had kangaroo.
Really?
How do you cook a kangaroo? Is it like a steak or is it like kebabs? Like how do you?
Does it scream when you put it in the water?
It's not a lobster.
Cody's dead serious right now. God, I have
no idea. They're like, to me, that's like eating like a giant, like I don't know.
It's like eating a dog.
Like kangaroos to me, I feel like would be like gamey and tough,
chewy,
like,
real chewy.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and you are true. You are true. It's the way you cook it. So you've got to cook it quick and fast with kangaroo. A good marination as well will help tenderize that meat. But if you cook it for too long a period of time, then it gets very gamey and very chewy, that sort of thing. You got to have it to rare to medium rare. That's it. You can't have it any other way.
Really?
So definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Where can I buy kangaroo meat in the States? How do you know they sell it in the States?
Because I bought it when I was over there.
Okay, where'd you buy it? Tell me where.
What was it called? It was a big store. It was just out
Outback
of
Steakhouse.
Was it
Walmart.
Joe's?
Walmart. Joe's. Jesse, Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's.
Jungle Gyms. That's Jungle Gyms. Yeah, Jungle Gyms. That was it. Jungle Gyms.
Where the hell's a Jungle Gym?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Jungle Gyms in Cincinnati has everything you can think of.
Oh, they don't have those. Jesse,
Yeah.
Jungle Gyms. They have Jungle Gyms in the U.S. or in Illinois.
No, I'm Googling here.
Don't make me drive to Cincinnati to go
I
get
could-
kangaroo meat.
We can order from exoticmeatmarkets.com.
There's an exotic meat market online. Holy shit! Really?
You can order it through Amazon.
I don't want to order kangaroo meat from Amazon.
Of course, the jerky. The
Not
jerky
in
is
California,
a lot cheaper.
though.
Oh, there's
Well,
jerky.
you can't buy
Kangaroo
shit
jerky?
in California.
State law prohibits the sale and consumption of kangaroo in California.
All right, Craig, you got to ship me some kangaroo jerky. Seriously, ship me some kangaroo jerky. I'll pay you back. I'll cover the cost. You tell me what it costs. I got to try. Cody, don't laugh like you don't want to try it. Me and Cody love our jerky.
No,
Like-
that wasn't me laughing.
Oh, okay.
I
See,
would try it.
yeah. Whenever it drives Jesse crazy because whenever all three of us in the car, Cody's like, "I got jerky," and Jesse's because it stinks. So Jesse's like, "Oh."
It stinks so bad. So
Me and
gross.
Cody was like, "Dong, dong, 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 dong."
Oh yeah, I'd give it a go, but it just sounds like, I don't know. Like, to me, like, my understanding of kangaroos is that they're like giant squirrels. They're everywhere. And they're
Giant
just
squirrels.
Yeah, they are. That's pretty much right. They pretty much are. They are giant squirrels. Absolutely.
Cody, I think we need to try kangaroo jerky. I think we need a bag of that.
no, you know what? I don't want to try it here in the States. I think I have to have it there.
That's what I'm saying. We need See My Shell to ship it to us. Then it's real.
Yeah,
it's
I
real
have it
jerky from
fresh and well done, not like
right.
something
The American one will be crap. It won't be real. We need authentic.
Right.
You think they're selling like fake kangaroo meat?
Yeah, I think they are. We need authentic kangaroo from Australia jerky.
Next time we go to the Dells, we'll go to the jerky outlet store.
Oh, the Dell says their jerky outlet store.
I bet you they have it at the jerky outlet store.
Right. Although I don't think it's going to be real.
I bet it's real. They can't sell
Yeah,
imitation kangaroo meat. It's not crab.
Okay, next time I go to Reno, I'm picking up some kangaroo.
They have kangaroo in Reno?
Yeah, they got a market there. So apparently they banned the importing of kangaroo in California in 2016.
Get the F. Why?
It's California.
It causes cancer, doesn't it? It must cause cancer.
I'm sure everything causes cancer in California. You pick up anything, there's a label on it that says, "Warning: this has been known to cause cancer in people in California." It's like, okay.
Oh wait, Jesse.
Oh, there's a
Greg said there's a jerky store in Fox Lake.
Oh, we're going. We'll go
All right,
there.
we have a Sunday planned out. Jerky store.
I know where we're going tomorrow.
Is this a jerky store there? Oh man, Cody.
Is that like the Jerky Boys?
Jerky store.
Yeah, I like jerky. I do jerky. A nice teriyaki jerky, great.
Oh, teriyaki jerky, absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, wait.
I'm
So, See My Show. Where did you say we got the kangaroo meat from, or on a boat? What store was Jungle Gym? Is that what it was?
Jungle Gym.
Jungle Gym. Jesse,
Yeah, Jungle Gym. Yeah.
find Jesse. See where a Jungle Gym's is.
Not here.
2 locations in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's the
Yeah, they're in
closest
Ohio.
one. Okay, See My Show. Were you in Ohio? Where did you get this stuff when you bought the?
The Giga.
Oh,
Yeah, I
the
was just out in Cincinnati at the Giga.
So wait, so let me understand this. Let me understand. So you flew 5,000 miles to eat kangaroo in the United States. Is this what I'm understanding?
I was with a few friends as well, and they were laughing about it, and they said, you know, do you eat this stuff? And I'm like, yeah, here you go. And so I bought some so everyone could try it. So yeah, and like when I had friends over here recently in December, we went to an Outback Steakhouse, and Outback Steakhouse had a actual tasting platter of kangaroo, crocodile, emu, like as a tasting platter.
I have had emu at an Outback. I've never seen kangaroo on the list on the menu.
So okay, I'm shocked they actually have Outback Steakhouses in Australia. That blows me away.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
That blows me away.
What?
You actually have the Outback Steakhouse?
Yeah.
Oh God, think about how it's actually authentic.
It's gonna be bastardization of it. That's gonna be like nobody eats there because they're like, no, this isn't real Australia.
It's not real. Yeah, right. It's like going to what's the Chinese place where I like the orange chicken? What's that, Jess?
Panda
Panda
Express.
Express. Panda Express. Yeah, it's not real Chinese
Yeah,
food.
no, not
That's like having a Panda Express in China.
Well,
Right.
You think they have Panda Expresses in China?
there are Outback Steakhouses in China
Thank you, Chad.
and in Korea.
All right, so I don't know right now. Someone is looking to see, probably Ian, if there are Panda Expresses in China.
I wouldn't eat at Panda Express in the U.S.
What'd you say, Ian? I forgot Ian.
I wasn't, but I can check. I love Panda Express.
I forgot Ian was on the phone. I actually did.
So Panda Express is definitely not authentic.
We go to Outback in Australia.
Oh, if we ever go to
no, stop right there.
What?
Foster's is not. Foster's an Australian beer, but we do not drink Foster's. It tastes like urine. It is terrible.
Wait. Hold on. It tastes like what?
He said it's PBR.
Look, you pop Jesse, and that rarely happens. It tastes like what? Did you just say urine? Is that what you just said?
I didn't want to say the P word.
That was the cutest thing. That was the cutest thing I ever heard in my entire life. Urine? It's urine. Urine.
Urine.
You're adorable. You're right. Okay, so why does Foster's taste like piss? Why does Foster's taste like piss?
Foster's is made here, right? It's an Australian brand, but no one likes it here because it is absolutely terrible. And so they then market it as an Australian beer overseas, you see. And so when you won't find it on menus here in Australia, you won't find Foster's here at all. It doesn't sell.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't sell. Buys it. It's not in any pub or club.
It's their PBR or Schlitz or
what does a Budweiser cost in Australia, Craig?
Well, see, we don't really have Budweiser here. We have it at selected stores.
It's an imported beer. It's an imported beer.
We have a lot. Believe it or not, we have Corona here. We have a lot of Corona here.
Okay, but I want to know what a Budweiser costs. So you're saying you can't go to a bar and get a Budweiser or a Miller Lite?
No. We don't have them at bars. We only have them at actual bottle shops.
Right. Okay.
Like bottle-os.
Okay. So it's a totally imported. You can only buy it by by the case.
Yeah, exactly. So otherwise, we're looking at a schooner, which is your normal sort of size beer. Here in Australia, you're looking at about $5, like Australian, which is like $3, American.
That's cheap
for a beer.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Beer is on the same sort of price as what you guys are, but it's the spirits. Your spirits are absolutely so cheap, like half the price of what they are here.
Really?
It's insane here. Yeah. We do. I'd like to do a 700 ml bottle of Southern Comfort, for instance, or vodka, and it's $60 Australian here, which would be like $45 US,
right?
Or a 700 ml.
Right.
Whereas over there, it's like $15.
Right. Our Cat Brain says, I do not see a Panda Express in China. See, no Panda Express in China, Chad.
So
yeah, I've never had any food that even tasted like Panda Express in China, and I've eaten in pretty much all the different regions of China.
Yeah, first of all, Panda is delicious. It's delicious. Like orange chicken is God's gift to man. The Panda.
You just like the MSG.
No. You go anywhere else for orange chicken and it's gross. It's only good at Panda.
Right. It's God's gift. No, because you go anywhere else, you can't get the orange chicken. You have to get the sesame chicken. That's like the orange chicken. You can't get the orange chicken anywhere else. Like when I go to Cody, when we go to the what's the other one? The Great Dragon. What's the Chinese place we like? I get the sesame chicken.
Well, no, it's Yen Yen. So you're talking about like Golden Dragon?
Golden Dragon, thank you. Yeah, I get the look at the puppy. Then I get the sesame chicken. But when you go to Panda, you get the orange chicken. I mean, come on. Or the beef and broccoli, both freaking delicious.
I don't go to Panda, so.
Oh God, it's so shitty for you, but it's so good.
So I don't think I've been to Panda Express since the 90s.
Oh, that's a crime.
Great. And that was because I was really, really hungry in a mall, and all the other stuff was still nasty. So
that and Sbarro, take your pick when you're in a mall.
Now I would go Sbarro over Panda any day.
No way. No, Jesse, Panda.
So I can blot the grease off of the Sbarro pizza.
I would have to agree with Chad. I missed the first part of this conversation, but I would go Sbarro over Panda only because there's really only like 1 or 2 dishes at Panda that I like, and usually it's the seasonal ones, so you can't even get them all the time. And so, yeah, I would go
Jesse,
Sbarro.
I could tell when seasonal stuff because Jesse's like, let's go to Panda.
Yeah.
Ian, you're a big Panda fan,
Oh, I love Panda.
right? And what do you like?
It makes me sick every time I eat it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so worth it, though, isn't it? It's so worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the idiot that wants to get like the bigger plate with like 3
Absolutely,
triple
yeah.
orange chicken and fried rice.
Yeah, I go double up on the orange, baby. Double up on the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
get the chow mein. Chow mein.
I actually had it. I had it a couple days ago just because I was in. I don't actually have a Panda near me. The closest one's about 25 minutes away.
Oh, that's
So it's kind of a treat to get it. You know. Same thing with Cane's. We talked about Cane's the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yum.
yes.
But hey, so I'm looking on the internet, right? And the founder of Panda Express said he would never open a Panda Express in China because the taste is not fit for Chinese.
There you go,
Right.
Chad, right there.
Yeah, it's very Americanized or whatever.
Delicious.
It's a lot more oils and
Delicious.
stuff like that. Et cetera. And it also says, by the way, China also have no fortune cookie. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's a San Francisco
China,
invention.
American thing?
One more time.
Yeah, the fortune cookie was invented in San Francisco. Yeah, so it's a totally American thing.
So if I go to China, I won't get a fortune cookie with my dinner?
No, you can get a embryonic egg though.
That's
You,
gross.
you can get a hot pot.
Okay. Now, see, I don't like a fortune. I'm not a fortune cookie guy. I am the Jesse, help me.
The almond cookies.
Almond cookie.
Almond cookies.
Oh, fuck, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, if you like almond pasty, chalky almond flavor, you can get that in China.
Oh, I can't even get the almond cookie after my meal, Chad.
Oh, you can get it. I'm just saying it tastes like it's chalk. It's chalky. I don't like it.
It's literally chalk.
So I like almond flavor, but the cookies
I'm not an almond fan. Wow.
that they have over there are just.
I like the almond cookies. They're delicious. I'm not an almond fan. Though. Like
They are.
Jesse likes almonds.
So-
I'm not an almond fan.
So my opinion of Chinese cookies is about the same as a British person's opinion of our cookies, which they would refer to as biscuits. But
Marzipan.
Yes,
So-
marzipan, definitely.
What's a marzipan?
it's like flatbread, isn't it?
Well, it's a flavor. It's a definite flavor. Yes, I like marzipan.
Oh, okay. Hey, Craig.
Sorry, Scott, it dropped out, mate, because I ran out of credit.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, that's a
So, Craig,
confection.
do they have Panda Express in Australia?
I don't. I think we might have one in Sydney, maybe. Maybe I've seen one, but mostly here we have just like a normal local Chinese store, like, run by Chinese people, like and we the one here in my hometown, absolutely delicious. And rainbow beef is the best Chinese food you can actually have.
Rainbow beef? Is that what you said?
Rainbow beef. It's like a stripped beef in plum sauce. Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
marzipan. Okay. See, our cat brand is nice. Home store runner, fantastic reference right there. Well done. So you do not. So you've never had Panda, even when you came to the States. I know you've been in the States. You didn't eat Panda Express.
No.
You didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it.
People recommend Panda Express. They recommended things like, I had some Wendy's, and all that sort of
Wendy's.
stuff, but I didn't have Panda Express.
Did you have a
Taco Bell.
They have Taco Bell.
No, I've been told I can't have Taco Bell unless I'm near a bathroom straight after it.
You're just done for the day.
Yeah.
Your day is over. Your day is over.
No.
Toxic hell is what a lot of people refer to it as.
It's fantastic. But your day is over. Your day is over. I know I can only have Taco Bell if my day is free for the rest of the day. It has to be free. I can't have plans
Yeah,
going.
that's right.
Yeah, but it's delicious. You could have like 20 tacos.
So I would much rather go to someplace like Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Yeah, or Pollo Loco.
I'm a Chipotle fan. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I like Chipotle. Aaron's a big Chipotle.
We have Chipotle in Australia.
Oh, you do?
But we don't have Taco. Yeah, but we don't have Taco Bell in Australia because they went through a lot of big legal process. Because about 5 or 6 years ago, there was a new store opened up called Taco Bill in Australia. You see?
Taco Bill? Like B-I-L-L? B-I-L-L?
B-I-L-L, yeah. And so Taco Bell tried to come into Australia and open up stores, and Taco Bill took them to court and said, no, you're not allowed to.
Really?
Oh, they did that on purpose.
Craig says, Rana Japan, my day is over. Rana Japan. Is that local? I don't know if Rana Japan is local. That's not local, is it?
Can't even.
Rana Japan. Craig, I don't even make it out of the restaurant. I literally have to stop halfway through dinner to go to the bathroom. Don't even that Rana Japan, the oil they use, when I say literally runs right through me. I hear Aaron laughing. It's making me laugh. When I say it runs right through me, it runs right. They might as well feed me on the toilet. It just runs right. I literally cannot even make it out. Can't even make it out of the restaurant. For Christ's sake.
You wouldn't survive in China then.
Valentine's Day that we went there.
We didn't go there for Valentine's Day. No, we didn't go there for Valentine's
What day was that?
We have never been around to Japan, me and you together. Because
didn't we go to Rana?
No,
What restaurant was that then?
Aaron, Jesse, me and Jesse have gone to Benihana, which doesn't make me sick. Rana Japan makes me, and don't get me wrong, Rana Japan is absolutely delicious. But we went
with Craig. We went with Craig and Carol. What restaurant was that?
Craig, where did we go? Restaurant. Craig, where did we go? What restaurant did we go to? That's that Craig. Craig, where did we go when we went to dinner with you guys? It was not Rana Japan. I promise you. Rana Japan's in North.
And we were dumb because it was a holiday for couples, and we were like, oh, we're dumb.
And I was with you. I had a couple. Jesse.
Well, that must have been before me.
Was it before Jesse?
Craig says Brett.
You go on Valentine's Day.
It was pre-Jesse? Really? Wow. I don't remember where we went.
So.
Wow, that's a long time ago. Oh, I don't know.
Well, I've got to love you and leave you, mate. I've got to get back to work.
Get back to work. Go. Be good.
Yeah, I've got to save lives and stuff.
I know. Be safe. Be well, kid.
All right, guys. I'll catch you all later.
All right. Talk to you.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Sorry, guys. The squeaking is the dog.
That's the dog. She found her toy.
Did you take her out, by the way?
I ran her out, yeah.
Did she pee?
She did.
You didn't give her a treat for peeing?
No, because I ran because she was starting to circle over here, so I ran her out. I didn't. And plus, I was on the phone.
So you're in.
She urined.
She
urined. Okay, that's how I saw it.
That's fantastic. All right, wait, we got a side bet going. We got a side story about Homestar Runner going in the chat room right now. For the record, I'm such a Homestar Runner fan. Jesse, how much of a fan am I?
I don't even know what Homestar Runner is. How are you a huge Homestar Runner and I don't know what it is?
I have a window cling in my car on the side of my car.
Oh, that's Homestar Runner?
That's
I don't know.
Runner.
It's like a little guy with a little star on his hat or something, right?
Guys, I'm such a Homestar Runner fan. I have a window cling of Homestar on my car.
I never knew what that was.
Homestar Runner fan. Yes.
Never heard of it.
I loved that back in the day. Oh, it's an oldie. It's an early aughts.
Never heard of it?
I know. Oh, Ian, I forget Ian's on the phone. I forget.
Ian, you say you never heard of it?
He's never heard of Homestar Runner. You believe that shit?
Never.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, no, Chad said he never heard of it. I love Homestar.
Oh, so do I. I'm a huge Homestar Runner fan. Yeah, huge.
Okay, so looks like I was 30 years old when it came out. So
was I. I mean, but I love Ian. You believe that? Ian, I have a window cling of Homestar on my car.
I thought you'd have a tattattoo.
I don't know. I don't have a tattoo, but I got a window cling, and I have a figure of Strong Bad too. He's about this big. I have a figure of Strong Bad. Yeah.
He
was actually on my work. He was on my work desk. So, and he's right now sitting in a box in my garage because I hadn't emptied out that box yet. Yeah.
Well, it's like I don't watch Family Guy either. So I mean,
what the hell's wrong with you?
I don't watch Family Guy either, but I play the game.
What the hell's wrong with you?
So I haven't watched The Simpsons since probably the early 90s.
I don't watch The Simpsons, but I play the game.
Oh my God! Show Jesse Homestar Runner now. Yeah, Jesse, it's fantastic.
Okay.
Although it's like it hasn't aged well. Homestar, I love him, but he hasn't aged well. But the strong bad emails are the best. Those are the best part of that whole thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I actually have
the virus one.
Ian, for the record, Ian, I have a DVD of all the Homestar Runner, of all the strong bad emails.
Wait, they made a DVD of it?
They sure did. Yes, they did, sir. It's in my DVD collection.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
No way.
what is she doing?
No way.
What'd she do?
She got my shoes. I put them up high.
I found me another toy.
Is she eating your shoes?
Yeah. She got it down off the table.
And she's
Little
eating it?
stinker. Oh, it's gonna fall on you.
She's an asshole. It's not a stinker. She's an asshole.
What are
Get
you
it right.
doing? You're silly. Find your toy. Come here.
No, she did. Your shoe. That's the best toy there is, man. She was chewing on my Birkenstock. I'm like, oh, you better not be chewing on my sandal. You better not be. What are you, crazy?
So you gotta hide those puppies.
Yeah, you don't chew. You chew on the like $30 Nike one, not the $100 freaking Birkenstock, kid.
Right.
Yeah, that's beatings right there. we hear her echoing the house. All right, guys, this is 10:15, and shockingly, there's still 11 people watching this. I don't know why, because we're all over the board. All right,
definitely an interesting show tonight.
Yes, we'll get back to the Palace of Destiny next week, guys. I promise. We'll get out of here. We're scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ, you scared me. That's not even
I think
funny.
we need more See My Show. His accent's great.
Look, guys, Jesse's in the house. Look.
Hello.
I think we ought to just bring Craig on and just go through like random words.
The problem is that he works on Saturday. Remember, this is Sunday for him, and usually he works on Sundays, so it's hard to get him to come. Like, he usually pop on, but most of the time he's working, so it's difficult. All right, guys, we appreciate you guys so much for hanging on. It's now 10:15 Chicago time, and we've been on for over an hour and a half here. Right?
Wow.
No, I'm seeing
an hour and 15.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah,
2 hours and 15. Yeah.
God. All right, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. We have a Wednesday show coming up. We'll talk to you then. Wednesday's show is about swag, so we'll see you guys on Wednesday, and then next Saturday we'll continue on with this. So we appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Be safe, be well, and have fun. I'm gonna go with Chad. I TiVoed Trump's speech. I'm gonna go watch it. I can't wait.
Why?
Because I'm so curious. I'm not going to get political on the show because, hey, you know what? God bless. Well, I honestly just want to hear what he has. I'm not a Trump fan, so sorry, guys. But I just want to hear what he has to say. I'm really curious after 3 months of all this, what he has to say. I'm just curious. I'm curious what he has to say. And I want to point and laugh at all the people who are crazy to go 19,000 deep into a freaking stadium without masks on. But to each his own. God bless. All right, guys. We'll talk soon. Be safe. Be well. Cody Dog.
Yep.
Hi.
Yep. Good night.
Were you going to what? What? I think you just hung up. Okay. Ian.
Bye.
Are you still driving?
Have a good night.
Are you still driving?
No, I've been home. It was a 45-minute drive from when I got on the phone. I've been on the phone for an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, be safe. We'll talk soon.
Have a good night.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya.
All right, Chad. Jesse's behind me fighting with the dog. So, all right. Be well. Be safe. We'll talk to you guys soon. Chad, always a pleasure, sir. I'll talk to you on Wednesday.
All right. Sounds good.